hit him.
Touchdown, Debo in the slot. This is my end zone. Give me everything you got. Defense, hit him with that Cosa Nostra. Quan Alexander, this dance, shake both sides. 49er Empire, 49er Empire. This is for the fan base, die hard, set by. Stand up, 4-9 to the heart, baby. Hold on, back again, stick hard. Levi, let's go.
Still the best team in the NFL. We're 8-1, and don't you forget it. Hats off. I want to salute the 49er defense. They tried their best to give us that game. We were one rookie kick away from removing that BS off our field, that slime, that lucky, unbelievably lucky team. I mean, that's just really ridiculous how they got away with it. They did the same thing to the Rams. The Rams had them beat, and they missed the field goal. Hawks find a way to get back in there and win it. You know what? Even I don't have Emmanuel Sanders. All I needed was Kittle. And the rest of the clowns are out there trying to play. You know what, though? Debo, he's going to be special, fam. He is going to be special. Getting through this rookie year, and we got ourselves something really special there. I'm a little more worried about Sanders. Fam, looking ahead, we have a serious problem. Now, I don't know how long it's going to be before George Kittle gets back. I don't know how long it's going to be before Sanders gets back. I do believe, however, the 49ers will make an adjustment during the week. That was a sudden, you know what, though? A team should be ready for that, though, right? I mean, I don't know what happened to Marquise. I guess being off all them games, he just, all of a sudden, he can't play. You can get on me about Kendrick Bourne. It's all right. Get on me. I'm mad. Both of my guys screwed up today. Kendrick Bourne and Marquise. He's supposed to be better than that. But with Kendrick, at the same time, we wouldn't have been in the game if not for Kendrick. So I'm torn between, is it his fault? He missed a play he should have made. Keith missed a couple plays he should have made. And maybe we're not even in that situation. But I said to myself, if the 49ers don't score, the defense can keep it close, and they can keep giving us opportunities like they did all game long. That defense is so legit. But what the funny thing about it is a Kyle Shanahan a team, and the defense is a dominating force, not his offense. So him and John Lynch has a lot of conversation going on. And just about the time you thought the 49ers were going to settle into maybe letting Jalen Hurd and you got Taylor who can't get well. You've already got picked up Sanders. You want to pay him some more next year. It's really funny with the 49ers, but we haven't seen what's going to happen next. So obviously the 49ers are going to adjust this week, and I am so bothered with McGlinchey and Staley. And like somebody else mentioned in here, maybe McGlinchey and Staley, maybe they should have stayed right where they was for another week or two and maybe try to get in shape in practice. God, Clowney did anything he wanted to do to Staley. It was brutal to watch those camera shots. I mean, Clowney just wham. And Kyle's play calling, right? Jimmy standing there looking for somebody to get open. Well, Kyle, obviously, our guys, you've already lost Sanders. You got to have a plan B in your playbook, Kyle. Jimmy can't get rid of the ball quickly anymore. That game, fam, you and I both know, the Hawks are not in the 49ers class. If just a couple of guys from offense were there, as I say, all I needed was, shoot, maybe Sanders. Even if I have Jalen Hurd and Kittle, maybe that's all I need. I just needed two guys to catch the ball and run route. So take that, Hawks. You didn't win no game. You got gifted. That's all right. You know what? You better hope that you got the same situation when we come to the clique. We're cleaning house that week. Oh, it's going to be ugly. Okay, let me. Then I just want to say, was this another character building display by the Niners? Or are they still uncertain as to whether this is a championship caliber team or not? 2, your weekly assessment of Jimmy Garoppolo as we head towards the final weeks of the season. Do not mind me. I'm not defending Jimmy tonight. Anything you want to say, I will not have any. I ain't got nothing to say about it. Who gets the Niners? No, ain't nobody getting the ball this week. We'll be going. The defense. Everybody on the defense gets the ball tonight. That's right. All right. We'll be going overall. I mean, anything you want to. Hey, fam, tell you what. Let me. Okie Niner, thanks, fam. I know, right? Signed Dez. Fam, I got to announce tonight. We can't go long conversations. Get it all off your chest. It's really late. We're going to try to get out to the East as much as we can. You got 3 minutes, fam, and then I have to stop you, okay? You know I love you, though, fam. We got to do that tonight, all right? Make it short, make it sweet, make it as vicious. Get it all off your chest, all right? And Trez, founding member, one of TNT. Trez?
Ronbo, there's no hold up, wait a minute tonight.
I know.
Since it's a limited time, I'm gonna just get straight to it.
Go ahead.
Kyle Shanahan play calling for this game was absolutely horrible.
Awful.
The play calling with 1 minute and 45 seconds to go in the game with a struggling ass quarterback was fucking horrible.
Terrible.
Unexcusable. Very much
I
unexcusable.
don't know what he was
You
doing.
give the ball back to Russell Wilson to win the fucking game. Jimmy G, ball security. Fucked up, giving away good field position, turning transition into points that we just gave them. Gave them the fucking win this game. Joe Staley, trash tonight.
Oh, God, yes, go to work for Joe.
Tonight.
Yes.
McGlinchey, trash tonight.
Oh.
Our wide receivers, trash tonight. Couldn't catch shit. Where is Marquise Goodwin at when we fucking need him? He's a no-show every fucking time. He needs to be done with this team, man. There's too many issues with this guy, and he ain't available. He's not available. You know what I'm saying? It's just the bottom line. If we supposed to have him to take the top off the defenses, well, if he's not going to be here, then fuck him. That's how I feel about it, man. That's how I feel about it. We were unable to sustain any drives tonight, third down drives tonight, because the goddamn line, two motherfuckers played horrible. Jimmy goddamn no ball security. Sometimes you got to take the sack and fight for the next down.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. And that's all I got to say, Ronbo. I'm going to let everybody else have a minute because we limited, man. But it's going to be more to come tomorrow, man. This shit it's just ridiculous, man. Scully should have been in there tonight. You should have probably brought Staley back in 2 more games.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to make the excuse talking about Kittle wasn't there, certain people wasn't there. Fuck it, man. We're a fucking team. We got to win without certain people being there, man. Bottom line, man. It's good to have your whole offense intact, man. But the way we played tonight, man, and handing over that ball to them guys, man, without quarterback, like the lights was too bright for him tonight. Here we go with that shit again. Throwing off the back foot. Talent passes. Wide receivers not willing to sacrifice their bodies for the catch.
Dante!
Diving out for the catch. Shit going to their hands, man. Sick and tired of this shit, man. Sick and tired. Even though we were undefeated, we should have won this fucking game tonight. We gave them everything they fucking got. Everything they got.
With everybody we had out, still was supposed to win it. You was in position to win it. Win it, Niners. Oh. Okay. Trez, I'm going to look for you tomorrow night.
All
right, fam. Oh, God. And let's go to Dade City. Omar. Omar?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, Omar, it's that night, man. And it's just really ridiculous. I don't mind losing a game if a team beats you, but when you beat yourself, it's really hard to handle. That is so bad. But what are you thinking?
Yeah, hello, Ronbo?
Yeah, I'm listening. We're listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. We had these guys. We should have won this game. No excuses. Receivers dropping passes. I agree with the last caller. Like Kyle Shanahan's play calling wasn't great, but it's not his fault that the receivers are dropping passes.
How about Staley McGlinchey getting manhandled today? I've never seen him get beat up like that. I understand they've been out,
man,
but Kyle, let them sit down then. They're not ready. Sit down.
Man, Jimmy and Clowney had his way with us, man. He was in the backfield every
play.
Single Every play he was in the backfield. You can't win like that. You can't win when your quarterback don't have time to throw the ball.
Can't even look around.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, hello?
Yeah, I'm listening. We got it. Go ahead.
Yeah. It just upsets me, man, because we had these guys. We gave, just like the last caller said, we gave them the game. So they gave the ball back to Wilson, and he basically won the game. And we had this game. It was in the back for us to win, and we screwed it up. So I'm just like pissed off because receivers are dropping passes, man. These guys can't be dropping balls like that.
Especially in this situation, you do everything you can to secure that game. Debo came around. I'm very proud of him tonight. That rookie played tonight. He had one mistake. But you look around the field, how many other guys had several mistakes? Damn it. Oh.
Yeah.
Catch the ball.
I'm sorry, Ronbo. I'm not going to let you get away with that. Debo's ass had 3 drop passes tonight, bro.
How many?
Let's be real. 3. 1, 2, uno, dos, tres. 3. 3 drop passes. KB,
Dre,
you my
Dre,
boy, your ass too.
Dre.
KB's ass had.
Dre, hold on. Dre, we got to do this in order tonight because we're out of time tonight. Let me come into you in a minute. Let Lolo Moore have his time. All right. You got me. I'll come back in a second. All right.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Omar.
man. But it's frustrating, man. We had this game in the bag, and they just gave it to Seattle. So there's no excuses, man. We got to play better, and we have a bunch of guys that went down. No excuses, man. Next man up. Yeah. We had a chance to win, and we didn't do it.
And the next man up.
I don't got nothing to say. There's tip my hat to Seattle, but we gave them the game.
Yeah. Oh, they know. They know. They did play some defense tonight. I give them credit for stopping the run. Yeah. But beyond that, come on, man. Where was Tyler Lockett? And DK got contained. And Flash made what? Two receptions? And we took the ball away from their all-star running back how many times? The defense did everything they could.
Man, the defense played tremendous. I have mad props for them. It's just, I'm just upset, man. But it's all good, man. We'll bounce back and we'll win. But like I said, man, we can't be giving them the win like that, man. We gave this game away. That's right.
We go, fam. We'll be back tomorrow night and stretch it out a little bit. We'll just get everybody a little something to say tonight, and we'll see.
All right, man. All right. You have a good night, Ronbo, man. Go Niners. Take care.
We'll be all right. Night, fam. Yeah. We 8-1. I still think we're going to come back for a lot of fun. Carlos! Hi, Carlos. Hey, Carlos?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. We're listening. Go ahead.
Well, I might just get it straight to the point. I actually wrote some things down. I think, like everyone said, the O-line, particularly just Joe and McGlinchey, look to be not at their level that we're used to seeing them. Joe, it's understandable because he's coming off an injury. So realistically, if I would have been Kyle, I would have put School in instead. And then the wide receivers, to me, don't like. The last one of the callers said that Debo had 3 drop passes. That once Emmanuel Sanders was out of the game, he was in my opinion the most effective wide receiver that was out there.
That's what I remembered. He's the only guy we had. Nobody else could make a play.
He was the only one that was being effective. Like he had 3 drop passes, but other than that, he was playing a solid game. And then the third thing for me was once we got to that, I believe a minute and 50 fourth quarter, it looked like the moment was kind of too big for Jimmy, and you kind of see I think the announcers were talking about how his feet when he was
getting happy feet.
Doing the drop back, it was not correct.
And you know what,
forcing it too much.
And you know what causes that?
But other than that, I don't blame it all on Jimmy. The whole offense had a part in the loss. The defense played amazing though.
God, yes. That's such a Pro Bowl defense. Well, yeah, but with Jimmy, and I'm not giving too many excuses, but with Jimmy, they was on his butt so fast, so often. It's no wonder he didn't get a little scared. Them dudes was coming in fast and hard. Man, every time they throw Jimmy down on the ground. Oh my God, they're dribbling him like a basketball. Y'all can't do nothing about this. Oh, wow. So
Yeah, I felt like even though like he didn't have the O line wasn't doing their job, particularly like McGlinchey and Joe Staley. For what he was able to do was, to me, like that's like we have to respect that.
He made some bad choices on several different occasions. There were places he should have dropped that ball off. He's seen the pressure coming. Your dump out is right there. Get rid of the ball. Oh, you know what? When they look at the film, they're going to be saying the same things we're saying. Yeah, Carlos, we got to cut it short tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night,
I
okay?
understand. No, that was it for me.
All right. All right, fam.
All right.
Good night. Kenny.
Ronbo, what's up?
Kenny, you know what's up, man. I hate donations. All I see is the Seahawks standing on the side of the road with a bunch of pans asking for money as people pass by, and the 49ers filled up every pan with money. Niners. Do you want this game or not? God.
We gave it to him, man. And I'll tell you what, I'm blaming this on Jimmy Garoppolo. I'll tell you why. On that one play where Clowney ran it in for a touchdown, he needs to learn how to throw the ball away, man. If he had thrown the ball away, that wouldn't have happened. He's done that too many times. He took 10-yard losses in this game all night long because he doesn't know how to throw the fucking ball away. I mean,
especially when you see him coming right at you. Get rid of the ball, Jimmy.
Those 7 points cost us this game because Clowney.
You can't throw the inside of the half. That's intentional grounding.
Dre. Okay, but that's not only a situation though. But you're right on that one though. Hey, hold on, Dre. Go ahead, Kenny.
Everybody's been saying it. The receivers, man. If you can only count on George Kittle and fucking Emmanuel Sanders, there's a problem.
We got trouble.
Then we're in trouble because these receivers need to step up, man. Kendrick Bourne, I'm sorry, man. You're the only one who scored on the offense. But you know what?
You're the one who messed up too.
You got to fucking come in and you got to step up when the other players are down, man. And as far as McGlinchey and Staley, them two dudes shouldn't even have been in this game. They weren't ready at all. They got clowned by Clowney all night long. And that was a problem for Jimmy G. Jimmy G can't play with pressure in his face, man. And it's obvious.
And now you know what? There's so many times, Jimmy, just step out of there. Don't step out, Jimmy. He could see better. That one pass he threw that was behind Bourne, the guy jumped in the air. Bourne couldn't see him. The ball goes behind him. It was like the speed was too fast for him. God.
And you can't blame the kicker, man, because we swiped him off the street, a couple days ago?
Right? I'm not. He's the only reason we went into overtime was because of him. But if he just could have concentrated.
I mean, man, dude, it's a tough loss, man. And I got to go into work now and listen to all these fucking Seahawks fans sit there and
wait till the media gets going on this. They're going to paint it up like we're the worst team in the NFL. That's fine.
Yeah. Hey, you know what, Ronbo, with George Kittle and Emmanuel Sanders, we'd have stomped their asses.
It would have been gruesome. It would have been ugly. But no,
let them live up there. The only thing that bothers me is that this is a division game, and they're right on our asses for that NFC West championship.
Yep. So
they're on our heels, and this was a bad game to lose. So anyways, Ronbo, I'm out of here.
All right, Kenny.
Congratulations to the Seahawks. Fucking whatever.
Well, congratulations to me. I mean, clowns on the no congratulations. They got gifted, but we'll have to give it to them. All right, Kenny.
They got a gift. All right, man. Later, Ronbo.
Hey, fam. Hey, Mark. Mark, where you at, Mark?
With the man amid the 49 fan legend, Rombo's courts. Hey, Ron, there's some noise going on my end. I don't know what's going on.
I can hear that too. I thought that was you. Okay.
Nah.
Yeah. Mark.
Oh, okay. But, man, Rombo, everybody said keep it short, man. Bro, I'm, it's a loss. We 8-1, but it's still upsetting because we had the game. I can't sit here and blame Jimmy for the game or put even half the game on Jimmy. You got receivers dropping the ball. You got people pressuring you. in the moment did get too big for him. I can give him that blame. He made some crazy throws that should have been picked off. I can blame him for that. But you got guys the whole game. You're doing your job and people are dropping the ball, or you stepping back and people are not blocking. Like, they should have not been out there. McGlinchey and Staley, everybody said that. These receivers, man, listen, when Gordon hit the waiver wire, I thought we was getting him, and we should have. I know it was a risk, but we should have, bro. These receivers are trash. If we don't have Emmanuel Sanders out there, it's just ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. They lost Tyler Lockett too. Like, and they guys are catching the ball. They got nobody and a rookie, just like we got Debo. They got their rookie. Like, they guys caught the ball. That was the difference as far as offense. They caught the ball. Like, that's it.
And that's all you needed to do. What's that dude's name?
Right.
Hollister? Or whatever his name is? Dude I never seen
that's
before?
That's the point. You don't know his name.
Right? And he's making he beat us. He's making plays. And I got Dante Pettis, who doesn't know he needs to keep running. He stops, and the ball flies out. Dante, keep running. Jimmy's throwing to a spot. Is this news to you? Oh.
Man, I don't know. And I've been saying since last season, get Goodwin out of here. I've been saying he's not available. He's mentally not there, man. I don't like the dude.
I agree with that. He's mentally not there. He's on his last leg. Yeah, he won't make the team.
Debo, when he gets right, as far as I'm concerned, keep Emmanuel, Debo, and let's see what Hurd got. Trash the rest of the receiving core, man. Emmanuel, Debo, and let's see what Hurd can do. Trash, throw the rest of the receiver core in the trash, man. Go sign AB at this point. I don't care. Like, we need some people who are going to catch the ball, and I'm tired of it, man. Like, it's ridiculous. And teams have keyed on. If we can't, especially if we lose Kittle and Emmanuel, all we got to do is stop the run.
Yeah.
Like,
that's basically what happened. They knew we didn't have Kittle, and Kyle knew it. That's why he didn't want to say nothing until today. He knew that's what they were going to do. He knew it. Jeez, I didn't even think about that.
One other thing, he's on that third and short, man, I kind of feel like we should have went for it. You can call me crazy. We all sit here and say, oh, we can't blame the kicker. Well, damn it, why not go for it? If you know the kicker is, or we can miss this, you're going to give Russell another shot? Like, come on. There's some other play calls that was crazy too, but to me, in my opinion, short as we was, I would have went for it.
Mark, we're going to go. I agree. We're going to get more time in tomorrow, but it's late. We'll see how many folks we can get in to get it off the chest tonight.
All right, Ronbo.
All right, fam.
Hey, and last thing, he called tails, man. Y'all go back and look at that. I said that in chat. When you go look at they flip the coin, he called tails, and the referee says, oh, it's heads. He called tails, but I was like, all right, y'all check that out.
Hey, wait a minute. You're right.
I recorded it. I hit record at that point because my TV's already recorded anyway, so I hit record so I could save it. He called tails. Like, y'all check that out.
We'll talk about that tomorrow, but, because the NFL may remember it themselves. All right, fam.
All right.
Night, Mark. Man, I do remember that. Ed Biss, the sickest Seahawks fan here. That was one hell of a game. See y'all week 17. All right, Ed, thanks for the contribution. And, yeah, I guess it was. All right, Dre. Go ahead, Dre. Try to keep it 3 minutes, fam.
Well, now look here. 9 drop passes for a total what would have been 136 yards.
I thought there was more than that.
And another touchdown. 9 drop passes for a total of 136 yards and what would have been a touchdown drive.
Good.
And my boy KB started the game off so good. Bro, that would have aced the game.
I know.
You catch the ball right there at the 2-yard line.
And we're going to kick a field goal and go in and win.
Ronbo, I counted from the middle of the fourth quarter all the way through overtime. There was 6 offensive holds. 2
on Bosa, right?
Buckner, 2 on Bosa.
Wow.
There was another one where Solomon Thomas was tackled down to the ground.
That's
Ronbo.
the one I was yelling about.
If the offensive lineman takes you down to the ground, it's an automatic hold.
Oh.
Automatically. It was bad. It was bad tonight. Also, Raheem Mostert, that was a first down.
I know he fell on top of Dwelly, right?
Was the first down. That was the first down. Okay. I just don't get it, bro. I just really don't get it, bro. 9 drop passes. Jimmy was 14 to 15 for 140 yards with a touchdown. As soon as Emmanuel Sanders went out, things changed.
Yep.
One other
Here's what
thing,
I'm saying.
Marquise Goodwin.
Oh.
The only thing that I don't like is if we have other receivers dropping the ball and Marquise Goodwin is the only receiver that can stretch the field, you got to put him back out there, bro. He's the only one
I just
that
don't
can
make
stretch
it
the field to open
my
up the
number
middle
one
of the
option,
field, bro.
ever.
I get it. He played like shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, he had 1 drop pass and 2 passes defended. You got to put him back out there at least for a decoy to try to make something happen, bro.
And Kyle will. He's just so pissed off he didn't put it back out there. Did you notice?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, man. I mean, I can't blame Jimmy. I can't.
For a couple of things.
I mean,
but not everything.
This pass rush is like in the high 20s as far as getting defensive pass rush. Like bro, they were in his face all day. I think they had like 16 quarterback hurries.
Dre, more than that, it's 18 when the announcer, he said this is the most quarterback hits on Garoppolo all season. Yeah. And that was in the second or third quarter. Damn it.
And then he gets sacked 5 times and then 9 drop passes for a total of 136. I just want that to sink in y'all head.
Right, before you start laying it all on Garoppolo. And everybody is already. Okay.
Bro, I don't get it. I don't get it. That's close to a 400-yard game. He still passed for more yards than Russell Wilson.
Yeah. We got to go. We got to go. Tomorrow night we'll give a little more time on this, but yeah.
Man. Right. Yeah, man. All right, bro. Y'all have a good night, bro.
You too, Dre.
Yeah.
Oh, man. This is just sucks. What I hate is the Hawks can walk away. Yeah, we beat the undefeated 49ers. You mother. Hey, $1 bill will come on in, fam.
Hey man, right quick, man. I'm setting my own installment. You ain't gotta put me in. You gotta introduce me. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this.
All right.
I tell you what, man. Jimmy G. I am gonna put some of this on Jimmy G. He should have made better throws, man. There were times he had time to throw the ball, but when he threw it, some of them was off target. These wide receivers, man. I got 2 words for y'all. I got 3. Fucking jug machine. You gonna use it, or else you gonna get your ass off this team. Marquise Goodwin and Dante Pettis. We got an Amber Alert on y'all. Y'all on fucking milk cartons because we can't find out where y'all at. Where y'all at? What y'all doing? Y'all ain't making no plays for us. Sanders got the game. Somebody gonna have to step up. Debo, the only guy that stepped up. He made a couple of drops. Yeah, and I'm gonna blame him a little bit because he should have made the catches that he was supposed to make. But Bourne. You call Kendrick. Passes, Bourne, but the passes that you missed
needed absolutely to make.
We needed those. You would have caught that ball at the 2, like Dre said. We would have ran it in touchdown. It would have been 25-21. We had 18 on the board. We would have scored. It would have been 25-21. And defense, I'm proud of y'all. Dre Greenlaw, I'm so proud of you, bro. You stepped in and did your effing job. I'm proud of you, Dre Greenlaw. You came in. You did your thing, man. You came in when we needed you, but the offense screwed that up for you.
Yeah,
offense screwed it up. All this on the offense. Stayed in McGlinchey. Yeah, both y'all asses should have stayed at the sideline. I want Brunskill and Schools back in next game.
I do too. I really do.
I do.
Good Lord.
McGlinchey getting his ass whooped by Clowney all night long. That's why Jimmy G was out there running around with his head, running like a chicken with his head cut off because he's seeing ghosts out there because of Clown. They can't do a damn thing. Richburg bitching about a thumb, he get taken out. Bengali come in, they coming up the middle. Don't make no sense, man. All of this is on the offensive night. The running game couldn't get going. They were stopping the run.
I mean, nothing. Couldn't get nothing. Let me see those stats.
We shot our own self in the foot. We had so many chances to win this ball game. But I tell you what, I'm about to get off Ronbo, but I'm gonna tell you something right now. Keep Sanders, keep Debo Samuel, keep Jalen Hurd. Pettis, Goodwin needs to be off this team. They need to be traded. they need to do something. They need to be off this team. If you ain't gonna contribute, get your ass off the team. Those 3 guys I want moving forward: Sanders, Debo, and Hurd.
There you go.
That's
And we
who I
got
want,
to get more time tomorrow. We definitely got to go, fam. I want to look for you tomorrow night so we can really let it loose. All right. Derek.
All right, man.
All right, fam. We go to VA. Derek, come on in, man. Get a little bit. Derek. Derek, come in, Derek.
Hello, Ronbo?
Yeah, listen, Derek, right here.
Hey. Oh, yeah, real quick, Ronbo. Real quick, guys. I know Jimmy threw. He had some bad passes tonight. He had some bad passes, but you have to look at his protection and the trust level he has in the receivers that he had with the injuries we had.
Must have been scary.
Joe Staley and Mike McGlinchey, they look like civilians out there, Ronbo.
Didn't they? Like they haven't been playing no ball in months.
Exactly. They had no business out there tonight. They should have sat them. Brunskill and School were doing a fantastic job. Way better than that. Then they were stopping the run. They were stacking the box, right? And if you have a quarterback who's getting rushed heavy and he can't trust the guys on the field to catch the ball, they're doing all this bobbling. Kendrick Bourne, Marquise Goodwin, the ghost. You might as well name him Casper and get him out of here, Ronbo. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it off to the other guys, Ronbo. I'll talk to you tomorrow night.
All right, Derek.
You know.
You're absolutely right on every count, too.
Yeah.
I look for you tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Night, Derek.
All right.
Oh, God. I want to hear. I can't wait to the press conference with McGlinchey and Staley have to say. Raymond. Come on in, Raymond.
What's up, Ronbo? How you doing, man?
It's just terrible, man. I'm watching that debacle go on. I'm saying, man, what is y'all doing, man? What'd you think about that? Good Lord.
Well, the first things first, right? All right. Nobody's perfect, okay?
That's true.
So y'all need to chill the fuck out. I don't mean to cuss, but y'all need to chill out. Nobody's perfect, all right?
Yeah.
We know we didn't have Kittle out there. They shouldn't have put the offensive lineman in. They right about that. All the mistakes we made, we still had a chance to win that game with that kicker, right? The kicker came in off the street. We could have won that game. I didn't like the scoop and score. Russell Wilson didn't do nothing. They're going to be talking about this dude on the TV tomorrow. He didn't do nothing. He did that last drive. The rest of the game, we gave it to him. Kendrick Bourne dropping the ball. All of the receivers dropping the ball. But this is a wake-up call. We 8-1. We still in the lead of the division. We still rolling. We know what time it is, man. Like, what is this? We supposed to lose like that. That's good. That gives my guys more hunger, you know? I like the way that defense played, but I didn't understand why they kept losing contain and they didn't have a spy on this cat, Russell Wilson. You know, they just let him keep running like that. They
remember Ronnie Blair was waiting on him, and he got hurt.
Yeah, I don't know. That last play when they blitzed him, the field was just wide open, but that's okay. You know, we learn from this. It's a whole season. It ain't just one game. We lost the Super Bowl, you know, so chill out. Let's go back to the drawing board. We know our wide receiver went out, but you got to remember, that wide receiver, we just got him. So he ain't a main reason why we was undefeated this whole time.
Well,
like,
that's a
I
good
just give
point,
him patience,
Raymond.
man. Jimmy G was sending ghosts because we was getting rushed. So he was looking a little shaky in the pocket, but the receiver got to catch the ball.
And it was hitting him
And I would
hard.
like to see a little bit more screen passes with the way they was loading the box on us, trying to stop the run. Kyle Shanahan called a good game, man. He noticed immediately that they was loading the box, and he went right to trying to pass the ball. I think he could have came in a little bit more shotgun because Jimmy kept getting slammed before he would turn around. Somebody was in his face. So he should have came to more shotgun so he could see where everything was going. But I'm cool with the Niners right now, man. We overachieving. You know, nobody thought we was going to be 8-0. So I got my head up, and I'm ready. And I know the Seahawks didn't just beat us. I know we just lost that game. I'm going to let them talk all that shit. Kyler Murray up next. Let's go. I'm
There
like
you go.
Richard Sherman, man. Keep that same energy, man.
Yeah.
You heard?
Yeah, heard. Fam, Raymond, I mean, you know what? You've changed my whole perspective. I'm rolling with you, fam. I mean, come on back. Raymond, come on back tomorrow night when everybody's chilled out a little bit
Hey,
and
just
talk some
keep
more.
it positive, man. You
Yeah,
gotta
I
know
agree.
everybody gonna make a mistake.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna make it. We know Jimmy wasn't messing up. Them balls was tipping off of people's hands, man. You
Yeah.
know, it's
Yeah.
all good. We in there. Them receivers catch that ball, bro. We would have them 10-0, right? And they came back on some fluke shit. So
Hey,
I'm
I
cool.
know.
I'm good with it.
You're so right. Raymond,
So
we
y'all keep your head
got to
up.
be
Stop
quick tonight.
downing them so much. Y'all can give them shitty
I
performances, but just
I
know
agree.
we 8-1, man, and we still running shit.
And we
All right,
still,
go Niners.
yes. All right, fam. Good night, Raymond. Raymond's right. We need to calm down. Because there was a lot of circumstances there, and there's no one guy to blame. But when you don't have any one guy to blame, it's probably best that we ease up a little bit. King says, thank God this wasn't a playoff game, 8-1. Let's go. You know what? It's thank God this is happening before the playoffs, as a matter of fact. Because the Hawks are going to get their butt beat a lot from here on out. They are not good. God, they're awful. Good, they got a break. Fine. Hey, we got 205 Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Hello. Oh. Tuscaloosa. Bama. Call it Bama. All right. Hey, DeLance.
Yo, Ronbo.
Hey, DeLance. Yeah.
Ronbo.
Okay.
Ronbo.
Who is this?
You there?
Yeah, who is this? Hello? Is that you, DeLance?
This DeLance.
Yeah. Did I hear you? Yeah. Hey, come on in, man. Come on in, fam. Yeah, we're just sitting here. We're going to just take a few minutes 2 or 3 minutes and just let it all off your chest. But Raymond got me changed. I'm going to back up. But DeLance, how do you feel about this game, fam?
Man, I first big ups to our rookies for stepping up. Dre Greenlaw and Debo. Yeah, he had a few mishaps and things like that. But we got second year players and things like that. That ain't making catches and things like that. We get Joe and McGlinchey back. They ain't doing a damn thing all game. And to me, that's what really cost us the game. Because the old line wasn't holding up.
And guys, we need to depend on DeLance. Joe Staley and Mike McGlinchey. All you seen all game was, and Joe McGlinchey slapped him 3 or 4 times side the head, went on by. Joe, you've seen that move before.
We can't fault Shanahan too much for the play calling, because whatever he played, if you work it, it'll work. And what makes it work is when people catch the ball and make the plays that they supposed to make. Man.
Amen.
Hey, I'm finna get off because I know we got more to talk tomorrow, and I got a lot more to get out of my chest. It's just so much. I'm just getting home. I done about lost my voice trying to keep my watch party, because after they
missed that field goal, right?
The Seahawks kind of got back in the game. Everybody kind of got down once they got up. I had to get on the mic, get everybody back in, and that's when Drake Greenlaw, he got that interception.
And Mr. MVP threw it.
That's when he got it.
And DeLance, we was just a heartbeat away from pulling that out.
He was.
The moment was too big for little McLaughlin. If that'd been Robbie at his best,
we can't put it all on his shoulders because he
can't do it.
He had supposed to get it overtime. You can't put it all on him.
I can't. I ain't. He's the only reason we was in there anyway.
Hey, Rumbo, it's gonna be an analyst. They gonna be like the defense was on the field for how many minutes of the game, and how many minutes was the offense on the game. Offense didn't show up when we needed them to. Defense was on the game all game and even through overtime.
Well, fam,
like this game was longer than it had to be.
DeLance, save it. Bring it tomorrow. We really got to go. It's so late. I'm going to try to see if many folks I can get out of
Hey, Ronbo, I'm going to hit you up tomorrow, and we'll talk it up.
All right, fam.
All right.
Well, good night. Man. Hey, and Liam, I see you, fam. Liam Mooney, he says, should have targeted Coleman on last 2 drives. Liam, I saw that, and I saw TC open, but Jimmy was still looking downfield. Was that by instruction, design? Let Coleman make the play, Jimmy. Let me go back I'm going to Tuscaloosa, Alabama again. Tuscaloosa, come on in.
What up, Ronbo?
Hey. And what's your name?
Hey, man, y'all hit the nail on the head right there, man. That was what I was about to say, man. That boy seen Coleman. He didn't even see Coleman out there.
I know, right?
So you got to get rid of the ball, man.
Oh.
They come in and pressure you. You got to do something with the ball. You trying to look down the field and make all these extra plays. Be smart about what you're doing. I missed you earlier because I forgot I'm in Virginia now. You said Tuscaloosa. I was like, that ain't me. But I'm over here with my boy Derek, man. He a little heavier on got daggone Jimmy G than I am.
You know,
I think he did a pretty decent job. It could have been better, but man, they got to protect better.
We've seen him look better. You know what? Like you're saying, though, I got McGlinchey and Stanley, two guys I thought we could depend on. They got their butt handed to them all 4 quarters. I mean, Clowney was in the backfield more than our running backs. So, man, what y'all can do? Do something with Clowney.
Yeah, man, that's about it, though, Ronbo. Appreciate what you do, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for him one time.
Thanks, man. Tell you what, we're looking for you tomorrow. If you get some time, looking for you tomorrow. Yeah?
Definitely.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. What name did you just give me?
I go by Tony.
Tony. Oh, hey, Tony. Thanks, fam. I'll see you tomorrow if you get some time, all right?
I know.
All right. Oh, man. Nighthawk. Boy, Nighthawk's awake, boy, that's amazing, because it's late on the East Coast. It's got to be. Nighthawk!
What's up?
We ain't Nighthawk. Gift wrapped and gave away a game. Just gave. We had how many chances?
I'm not happy.
Oh, well, yeah. And?
I'm really disappointed. Now they're going to talk about, we lost to a Seahawks. Now they're going to brag about it on NFL.
How good the Seahawks are. Mr. MVP, I know. It's going to be all about the Hawks, how they still own the 49ers. Shh. Boy. You know what, Nighthawk? That's fine. Let them talk. Because anybody watching that game knows damn well the Seahawks are not good. They're lucky, but they ain't hardly considered good. God. We'll get it.
Yeah, but we're not undefeated no more.
Nah. That's fine. That's fine. And like Raymond just pointed out a little while ago, the 49ers kind of needed that in a way. Now that it's already happened, that's fine. I just didn't want it to be the Hawks. Because we're going to see Baltimore, and it's going to be equal trouble, especially if we still look the same as we look today. And I don't know if we got our wide receiver, we got
I'm not happy with the wide receiver.
Well, nobody is. You got to catch the ball. You got to catch the friggin' ball. We pay you good money. Catch the ball. Catch the ball. If you can't catch the ball, then you can go and we'll find somebody who can.
Yeah, because Sanders, man, if he was in there, he would have catched that ball.
Yeah, in fact, if he would have stayed, more than likely we would have won. Jimmy could have went to him in clutch situations.
And if we had Kittle.
No, it's a bloodbath.
What?
If Kittle plays, it's a bloodbath. We run them all the way off the field, into the parking lot, and out into the middle of 101. Get out of here. God. That's fine. You know what? That's fine.
He got lucky. You know what? They're lucky. They're lucky. They didn't pick against Kittle.
They know it. They better.
They're lucky. I'm just mad. I mean,
that's all right.
I don't know what to say.
I hope it comes down to weeks. I hope it comes down to that last game of the season. You know what, Nighthawk? This is set the table for when the last game of the year, we go in there. Well, the NFC Championship is on the line. NFC West. We blow them off the field because everybody shows up. Now, we got to make it short tonight. I'm going to go, and I'll see you tomorrow night, all right?
Yeah, okay. Well, give me a shout-out.
Niners! For the night.
Okay. Go Niners. Hit the like.
Yeah, thanks, Nighthawk.
I can't say anything else. I'll see you guys
it's
later.
Okay.
I'm out.
See you tomorrow. And Coleman was on the field in overtime. Should have been. He was the reason they tied the game and drove the ball up the field at the end of the game. But Liam, before overtime, there were several times when you could see in the corner of the screen, Coleman's in isolation almost. And Jimmy never looked to his left. He made his read, he made his mind up, and he was going downfield. Jimmy Coleman was right there. Just drop it off. Let him make a play. Emilio.
Hello?
Hey, hold on a second. Hey, Seahawks fan, you want to spam? I don't like you anyway. I'm about to boot you. Keep spamming. Go ahead, Emilio.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Oh, I was sick because I didn't hear the mute off thing, so I was like, okay, I didn't know if it was on.
No, you're on. He spammed one more time. Cut his butt out of here. There's a guy, I got a guy in the chat that's really pissing me off. Hey, get him out of here. Get him out of here now. No, is that the same guy? Sorry. I'm just really pissed right now. Go ahead. Go ahead, Emilio. I'm sorry. I will not interrupt you again. I'll let my production people handle that.
It's just funny. I was irritated when I'm actually over it. Me being irritated. It is what it is, man. We're gonna, didn't want to lose this one. Didn't think we were gonna lose it. We had a few chances to win it, but at the same time, it is what it is, man. It's better we lose kind of now than
later
in the playoffs. Because it would have been a playoff. It would have been worse. We all would have been like,
ooh, we'd have been raging.
We close to the Super Bowl and we lost.
we would have been pissed.
It shows we really need Kittle and Sanders out there. It's just horrible, dude. Wide open passes, Jimmy hitting you in stride. I mean, of course, Jimmy makes his mistakes, but dude.
But you can't have them both gone.
You
gotta
cannot
have
win
one
it.
of them.
You just cannot win a game if we cannot throw the ball. Not even throw the ball. If the receivers cannot catch the ball, it's just impossible to win a game. I mean, eventually, of course, they're going to stop our run, which they did. They did it last game. I'm like, dude. At this point, okay, the beginning of the season, the first half, yes, it was our run game. Now it's up to Jimmy. Jimmy needs to win the game, but at the same time, Jimmy needs help. It just does not help in no way. Which way?
I know.
If you cannot catch that ball, it's just not finna help.
I mean, the Hawks' defense was just like a sieve. I mean, guys were open all times. I mean, they were working the Hawks secondary sucks, and they just kept dropping the ball. I said, why are you giving them sorry suckers all them breaks?
It was just like, dude, come on. But it's just, when Jimmy's throwing it to you in stride or in your hands, and you can't catch it, and you're tipping the ball off the edge, and you're picking the ball off, it's like, come on. Are you serious? It makes you want to break your damn TV. Like, are you serious? How much better than this guy has to throw it to you? I mean, of course, some of his passes are one pass. It was a horrible pass, but you still catch it for a first down. But it's just like, dude, you dudes are getting hit in your hands. Come on now. Just catch the damn ball. I feel what some of the calls were saying, like, Goodwin. Where the hell is Goodwin? I mean, I know he has personal issues. We all do, but, dude, when you're on the field, dude, you have one job.
I know. I mean, we got to stop because we got to keep it short tonight. But listen, come back tomorrow night.
Saying you just have one job, catch that ball. But all right, man.
They'll go hear about it too.
All I have to say is just buckle down. Let's get ready for Sunday and beat the Cardinals. We got to redeem ourselves. We just have to. But all right, man.
Night, Emilio.
All right, Ronbo.
Man. All right. And Mike Florio, I could hear him now. Deshaun. Huh? Oh. Yvonne. Well, hello, Yvonne. Not a gang. We still bring punishment. Yvonne, we still large in the charge. All we need is to get a couple of people back, and we'll be fine. I wish they'd come back by next week. I don't know, but you know. All right. And John Dezenroth. Is that Dezenroth? Dezenroth. And Farrell, he says, thanks for the contribution, John. He says the linebackers were the bright light today. I know, right? With Warner punching out the ball for Defoe to get the TD and Greenlaw's INT. You know what's so funny? Because I was worried about the linebacking crew. I didn't know the wide receivers were going to be the problem. Oh, Jesus God. Okay, let me calm down. Deshaun, it's about how you felt. I'm through. Go ahead, Deshaun.
Matt, Ronbo, I gotta give a shout out to the defense. Defense played a hell of a good game.
Didn't they?
The offense, they get definitely a D.
F. But, give them. That's a D's generous. They get an F.
Yes, an F. Yes, 9 drops. And I'm gonna tell you what, the offensive line coach should have took McGlinchey and Joseph out the ball game in the second half.
That's
the worst pass rush I ever seen since I've been watching the 49ers for 35 years.
And Deshaun, that pass rushes look like ass. The Hawks rushes look like ass all year. And today they had a shining moment. 4 quarters of all-star football. How in the heck did that happen? Oh, you know how it happened. Oh.
Yes, you got one guy, Javon Clowney, on one side, now he's on the other side, and they don't know what to do. They should just took McGlinchey and Joe Stay out the ball game. They weren't ready to play. And Brunskill and
School.
They should put them in the game.
One of them wasn't activated. And also they're thinking they got to get Staley and McGlinchey back in shape. But you could have waited till next week to get them in shape. We needed to win this game. Let them get in shape next week and in practice. Kyle?
Yeah. And that's how it is. And I'm not gonna keep you waiting, but Ronbo, good nice talking to you, and we'll go get the Cardinals next week.
I hope so. Staley and McGlinchey gonna be ready? Who knows? All right. Anyway, fam. Thanks, Deshaun. I look for you tomorrow, fam.
Okay, Mama.
Good night. God, it's really, especially, you know how we used to get beat and teams used to actually beat us? But then we went in there and actually beat us beat us. San Jose, hello.
Yo, what's up, Ronbo?
Well, I you know what's up. How are you feeling about it?
Hey, sorry, Ronbo. Yeah. You know what? I'm feeling better after I heard that new intro music in my new speakers, Ronbo. That shit's slapping, man.
You like that? Some people are complaining about that.
Yeah,
I like it too.
That's because they don't have these new $200 monitors right here, Ronbo.
There you go. That's from my boy Tension. You know, people understand that's my boy. Hey, what is your name, fam?
Ronbo, this is Casey. You've spoken a few times.
Casey, I got your ID, but it just came in the city.
Yeah,
Casey,
that's my dog's best friend on YouTube.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. You know, it's real simple, Ronbo. There's one person out there that wishes he was playing tonight, and it's the guy that sat out all off season and decided to let someone who can't rent a car in most states kick the game-winning field goal. I blame it on Robbie, man. He wasn't playing. I don't know what he's doing. He let this guy go out there. It's his job to know if this guy can make the kick. You know, I mean, it's that simple. And you guys saying Tevin Coleman and Jimmy and stuff, that's kind of disrespect to Seattle, man. You got to give credit where it's due. We lost the game. We got out-coached. It was that simple.
That's true,
and,
too.
You know, week 17, we're going to have 40% of the offense back, and it's going to be a different story. And Seattle's
only
40% next week. So,
Casey, at least give me 60%.
They're playing the Eagles next week. They're going to lose the Eagles.
Who? the Hawks are playing the Eagles next week?
I think so. They got to go away next week. Whoever they play, they got 2 real games.
Man,
but it's really that simple.
Like this
we had a
season.
chance. It got down to the kicker, and
kick the field goal. We go home. Another W.
Yeah.
Even with even with all the guys we had missing, we still had them beat. That's what pisses me off.
Yeah. Yeah. We're still 8-1.
Yeah, that's true. We still number 1.
You know. And Jalen Ramsey still ain't shit, you know. Fucking Arizona's doing nothing, man. Man.
I tell you.
I mean, it sucks. I'm really tired of seeing Seattle win, and you know, oh man, oh man. But whatever, man. You know, it's a humble pill.
Yeah.
And
Casey, did you notice how they was running off the field, celebrating and jumping up and down? They know they got away. They know they got away with one. It was all excited and jumping around. I never see them coming. Usually when they beat us, they just walk off like no big deal. It's the Niners. Today it wasn't the case.
I forget what you said. You said the Niners weren't home or something. They didn't have like 30 or 40% of their starting offense, man.
Well, that's what I'm
talking
about.
They should have started school. They should have started Brunskill. It's not broke. Don't fix it.
Yes.
And, you know, so.
Well,
I mean, it's kind of that simple. You got to give credit to the Seahawks. People, you guys really show your football knowledge when you guys go. The first half of their season is so, you know, every game in the NFL, unless you're apparently playing the Bengals right now,
seriously.
it's a really tough, you know.
Yeah. My problem is, if we're going to lose, I want to see a team beat us. Not us out there fumbling around and making all kind of goofy mistakes. If you lose because you got beat by a better team. Don't lose because you can't play any better than that.
Anyway. Yeah, and that there was at least one holding call against Seattle.
Oh, there was lots.
At the
Casey,
end,
we got to go.
Called, and I mean
we got to go. We're going to keep it short tonight. But listen, Casey, you got some time. Look for you tomorrow, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, fam. Have a good night.
Good time. Fantasy.
All right, Justin. 3 minutes, Justin. Keep it short, but let it all out. Go ahead.
Kendrick Bourne cost us the game. He cost us the game.
Well,
he cost us the game.
So did the kicker.
First, he had two drops. Two drops. The one was a turn into pick. One was almost another pick. Then one, he dropped. Oh, no, three actually. Three drops because he actually had two drops almost in an interception.
This is what people are talking about when they're saying that's any blame. Kendrick Bourne had a touchdown and an extra point to tie the game up. This is what I'm saying. You got to be careful when you start throwing main blame around. You throw some share. He shares a little bit of the pie. He shares a little bit of the pie. But for all intents and purposes, Kendrick Bourne would have been the MVP had we won the game. Had he kicked that field goal and we win the game, Kendrick Bourne would have been one of the guys that get all the praises. So I'm just saying, you got to look around. We can't blame one guy. You can, but I'm just letting you know, there was a lot of blame to pass around, and I doubt Kendrick Bourne, who got more production tonight than any receiver
if we're
we
passing
had.
the blame around, it's got to go McGlinchey and Staley then. We got to go past McGlinchey
we
and
did.
Staley. They didn't look apart. Maybe what? I'm thinking if we had Brunskill and Stoll out there, we would have won because they were playing phenomenal. When two of them were off, they were playing lights out. We had no issues with Garoppolo getting protection. We have no issues. We had no issues. Simple, but the running game was good. We had no running game this week. No running game again for the second straight week. No running game. Besides that 30-yard strike by Tevin Coleman. Besides that, that was it. That was given. But other than that, no running game, no pass loss. Receivers, they kept dropping balls like crazy. It felt like we can, and I'm over like, oh, you guys gotta be kidding me, man. And then Chase McGlowan, bless the kid, man. But please, man. And Robbie Gould, come back for Sunday game, please, man.
That's what's so scary.
Because that kid wasn't ready. He
might not be back. What if he's not back? You know what? We got to stay out of that situation because I knew that kid's nerves were killing him. And then they said this play's being called back for review, and he had another minute to think about it. If he would have went out right away and kicked it, he might have made it. It is what it is.
I don't know, man. I don't, And it's not Jimmy G's fault. It is not Jimmy G's fault. Like I don't
Some
want to
of
hear
it
that
was.
because everybody knows what happened in New Orleans. Are we going to hold him play? Everybody's saying, Drew Brees got sacked. It's the same exact thing. Pressure to the quarterback. No pass protection. No nothing. It's going to fluster any quarterback.
That's true.
Drew Brees on Sunday, he got flustered.
That's
Simple,
true. And so did
So
Aaron Rodgers.
It's Jimmy G's fault.
So did Aaron Rodgers against the Chargers. So it's true. But Justin, we got to cut it short. But see you tomorrow, Justin.
All I'm saying is brush off the dust and on to Sunday, on to Cardinals.
There you go. All right, fam. Have a good night.
Yep, good night.
Niner Mike, come on again. We can't even forget about it. I wish we could. God. Niner Mike. Mike?
Hey, Ronbo.
Yeah.
I'm here. You hear me, Ronbo?
I can hear you loud and clear.
All right, Ronbo. Listen here. I'm still going to say forget about it, Ronbo. Forget about it. Listen,
we're still on the
Niner
West.
faithful.
Yes.
I know. Listen, Niner faithful, Niner Empire. Listen to Niner Mike and listen to me closely, all right?
Okay.
It was a game of inches all the way around. There were certain things that we are definitely going to have to address. But the most important thing that everyone needs to understand is how depleted of a team we had out there on the football field tonight. And it goes all the way around. And let me tell you, I would have been ecstatic, Ronbo, if we would have pulled this victory out. I would have been absolutely ecstatic to go and get a rookie kid off the street to come in and had he nailed that last field goal, it would have been 4 field goals for some kid that was eating Cracker Jacks on his mother's couch 4 days ago. All right?
True.
And so everyone needs to keep that in mind when they're thinking about what we watched tonight. All right? And the fact that, listen, we talked about this at the beginning. Listen, when we was talking about making the team, Ronbo, and I'm going to make it quick because I'll call back tomorrow to really go over certain things. But we talked about certain elements of our team. We talked about how we needed a number one. And the moment Emmanuel Sanders left the game with no Kittle in there, we had no number one, and the entire game plan had to change, Ronbo. It had to change, period. And it was just too much to overcome. And, you know, I'm hoping that the guys that we lost tonight will be back. I mean, we lost DJ Jones. We lost Ronald Blair.
Forgot about those two.
You know, Jaquaski, he was banged up a little bit, but he went back in and finished. Richburg was banged up, but he went back and finished. K'Wan Williams was banged up, but he went back and finished. I mean, the guys gave their heart and soul out there, and at the end of the day, we just lost too many guys. And, you know,
still could have won.
It is
Had
what
the
it is.
kid eating Cracker
It
Jacks
is what it is.
just could have made that field goal. We could have walked away laughing. Hawks,
You're right.
We beat
You're
you
right.
with half
And you know
a
what?
team.
It would have been epic. It would have been epic. And you know what? It should have happened. Greenlaw should have been rewarded for that interception. The defense should have been rewarded for their effort in that game. Because listen, you have to know as a defense how outnumbered our offense was out there. They know what's going on. They know when guys are coming off the field, guys are getting hurt.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just one of those things, Ronbo. And we tried to overcome it. We tried our best. But at the end of the day, it was just a little bit short.
That's
It's all right. That's all right. To know that we can come up just a little bit short.
We got a lot of heart.
With
we got character,
all
Mike.
of the odds that was stacked against us, right, Ronbo? All the odds, and we came up still that short to arguably our biggest threat in our own division and maybe in the NFC, and we still almost pulled it out.
And we will get them next time, Mike. That's almost promised.
Right. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. I'm going to call you tomorrow, all right, Ronbo? You keep your head up. The rest of the Niner Empire, keep your head up.
Night, Mike.
All right,
make no
Ronbo.
mistake. But I tell you what, fam, I don't want anybody to say how good the Hawks are, because the Hawks are just, you know what? It's always the saying goes, it's better to be lucky than good. That's the Hawks. Luck. Hey, Sharon.
Hello, Mr. Ronbo.
Sharon. It's not a good night, is it? No champagne and
No, it's really
chocolates
not. But
tonight.
you know what? It's like, I don't know, that game, we could have had that game, but everybody's blaming KD. You can't blame one person. You got to blame everybody because everybody's a team. But Jimmy looked lost out there. He looked like he got too big head or something, but I don't know what was wrong with him. He had the ball in his hand too long. He should have threw the ball right away because he knew they were coming at him. And he just sat there like, duh, like,
You know, he was trying to make a play, but I don't know, Kyle's got to talk to him. Make the easy play when you can, but Jimmy was trying to make a big play.
yeah.
It wasn't the place. It wasn't the time.
And then I wanted to address too, this like, we get them one more time, so we have another chance to get them. So everybody needs to like, kind of chill. This is just one setback. We get them again. So maybe next time when we get them, we can beat them because we know how they are now. So
weak.
And then everybody's on Marquise Goodwin. I think he was out there in the beginning. I think I saw number 11 out there.
Yeah, Kyle made him sit down. He sat down kind of early in the first quarter.
He took him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Devo came in and did a great job.
Everybody got to understand, though, no matter if you have a job, family, whatever happens, family's always going to come first no matter what. Everybody's riding on Marquise Goodwin. If you have something going on in your family,
you'd attend to it.
And you would have did the same thing Marquise did. So quit riding on Marquise. He's going through something, but when he gets through it, he's going to be okay.
Yeah. That's yeah.
So everybody just needs to chill on Marquise Goodwin. He's going through some things, but you guys will understand family comes first no matter what job you got. Family is the number one priority.
And you know, Sharon, it's okay, it's understandable, but I really wish, go ahead and take the rest of the season off or something. Get it worked out.
Yeah, do
because,
something like that. Yeah, I can
yeah.
understand that. Take the whole season off. If you can't play, then just take the whole season off and come back next year.
Yeah,
whatever you're going through, just take a break.
Yeah, don't hurt the team's efforts. Well, Sharon, what else, though?
Exactly.
What else? Because we're gonna have to really cut it short tonight. But what else you want to add?
Okay. All right.
Anything else? All right. Well, let's see you tomorrow then.
Well, it was just a sorry game. I think everybody was looking lost out there. I mean, I don't know where everybody's mind was at. But
Well, the defense
weren't
was
ready yet.
Yeah, the defense definitely came to play. It's the
Yeah, defense is great.
Yeah, they'll be right. They'll be right.
I give
Kyle
it
will
up
get
to
that
the
right
defense,
soon.
But everybody else looked lost.
Yeah. All right, Sharon. Let's see you tomorrow night if you get a chance.
All right.
Night.
All right. Bye-bye.
Ah, man. Is it Shabazz?
Ronbo, it's me.
Hey, Shabazz. What's on your mind about this debacle?
You know what?
Okay.
Don't get down on the Empire because the Empire, we're a bunch of spoiled brats.
Oh.
And you guys are all acting like brats. All of you guys, every single one of you.
Including
we
me.
came together. We're going to lead together. Rumbo, first of all, let's just stop. Let's not even talk about this game. Let's go preseason 2019 season we're in. And somebody says, hey, guys, anybody in America says after week 10, week 11, the 49ers will be 8-1.
Well,
we all would have said, we'll take that.
Yeah, that's true.
It don't matter who it was, whether it's the Cardinals, the Seahawks, Tampa, Green Bay, Dallas. We 8-1. Hype down. They had to play the game of their life to beat us with backups. I hear blaming KD. I hear blaming McGlinchey, Staley. Damn, they just got back. Staley a Hall of Famer. Hold on, okay. Did Jimmy have a bad night? He didn't have a bad night in the NFC Championship, Rumbo. He didn't have a bad night in the divisional. He didn't have a bad night in the Super Bowl. We had a bad night. Yeah, Jimmy fumbled the ball. Jimmy missed some looks. Okay, it's okay. He had a bad night. Let Robbie get healthy. Let Kittle get healthy. We're going to win next week. This is good motivation. Okay? I used to box. The best thing for it to happen to any boxer is every now and then get hit in the God-blessed mouth. Get hit in the mouth. Not knocked out. We ain't knocked out, Rumbo. It's just a good boom. This just hit me in the lip and make me, ooh. The lip is good for you. Ain't nobody at fault here.
True.
Man, the Empire ought to be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah.
Every last one of them.
You know, it's your boss. You got to vent. And you know how people be designating blame when they get mad. You're right, though. And Raymond pointed that out earlier, too. So we need to temper this for sure.
How spoiled could we get? Oh, my God. If you ask the girls fans.
8-0 is the problem.
You rather be 8-1? Right. Everybody would trade us. Trade us their record for our record. We got so damn spoiled so fast that we didn't forget hard times. And this is what else I want to comment on. All the great teams that's ever won a Super Bowl didn't go undefeated. The last damn team to go undefeated in the regular season lost in the damn Super Bowl. I want to lose 2 more games, Rumbo. God,
I remember you saying that there. Shabazz, can I get you to stop right there, though, because we're going to run out of time. Well, we already ran out of time. Let me continue tomorrow, because we're keeping it short and sweet tonight, or short and mad. So I'm going to see you tomorrow night, okay?
I will see you, Ronbo, but yeah, man. Hey, look, shout out to y'all. Y'all, put your big boy and big girl shorts up, and we're going to be all right. Empire, baby. I love y'all all, man.
I agree. All right, fam. Have a good night, Shabazz. It's hard. It's easy to get overfilled with emotion on these things. We had lost the game all year, and then we lose to a trash ass team like that. See, this is what it is. If it had been anybody but the Hawks, it'd have been okay. Hey, Yvonne Pierre. Hey, this is how I get on the phone. Need to speak to the people. Yvonne, go to the app, and you'll see all the information in there. The Ronbo Sports app. You got that? It's free. Get that, and I got all the information right there. Okay? They give you the phone number, the PIN number, all that stuff. Okay. Since day one.
Ronbo.
Yo.
What's up, Ronbo? How you doing, man? It's been a minute.
Oh man, I'm embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I'm angry, but I'm embarrassed. A low-life scums. I mean, a team that has. I mean, the Hawks should be 4-4 at best. They've gotten away how many games like this, and they did it to us. That really burns me up. But anyway,
It does, Ronbo. It does, Ronbo. I know you feel. When the last seconds went off, I was like, fuck. Yeah, that kick, I was like, shit, man, that shit stung, Ronbo. It stung. And it would have been, what makes it so bad and so worse is because it's a fucking Seahawks, Ronbo. Like, fuck, man. I don't care if it would have been 7-2, 6-3, whatever, Ronbo. As long as we beat the fucking Seahawks, Ronbo.
I see.
Stand losing to them.
Yes, and especially the
losing to
Seahawks
them,
ain't
Ronbo.
nobody. They ain't even.
Yeah.
Escaping.
Especially in our house, Ronbo. I've seen it so many times, and I just, so that was stung. That stung, Ronbo. Besides that, Ronbo, I mean, I don't know. It makes it worse. It makes it worse when I get on the chat and I get on this and I hear all these fans crying, Ronbo. Throw this guy out. Get rid of this guy. This guy. Throw the whole receiving core away. Throw this guy. Throw the whole fucking team away. Ronbo, throw Jimmy away. Let's start over.
Yeah.
What are we doing, Ronbo?
We're getting carried
Get
away.
rid of everybody. Come on, Ronbo. You win some, you lose some. Like Uncle Willie said from Friday, you live, but you live to fight another day.
True.
That's the thing, Ronbo. I've always been a big fan of I've been a big fan of revenge and redemption. And I said it. I told you earlier in the year. Wow, I've always told. I pointed out to a lot of times. We lost to a few years ago. We lost to Carolina in the beginning of the year. It was a big game. We think we had like 1 loss or 2 losses. They had a couple. It was a big game like this. We lost. But I said, fuck it. We'll lose right now because we're gonna see them in the playoffs again. Guarantee you. And we're gonna have that taste in our mouth. And you want to have that taste in your mouth that remembers you because that puts that drive in you. And we are going to see the Seahawks again in the playoffs. Don't worry about Week 17. I'm not worried about that. We are going to see them again, and we're going to remember this. And this is what we needed. We needed this, Ronbo. And every now and then you gotta take a L. You gotta take an L because it brings you down to earth.
That's it.
And we took that, and
we did.
And I don't blame anybody, Ronbo. I give credit to the whole team. We made catches when we needed to in the fourth quarter. We made catches just to keep the drive, even though they weren't big, but we still made those catches. Certain catches that we needed to keep the drive going. We took our team down, and some people don't realize we went down to the last seconds of overtime, Ronbo.
I know,
like,
right?
How could you not be proud of this team?
I kept saying it the whole time at the end of the game. I said, you know what? The Hawks know they're not better. They know they're not better than us. They got lucky today, but that luck is going to run out. Next time we see him, I can't imagine both Sanders and Kittle being out. So we'll see. And Stadium Glitches should be stronger by then. So we'll see.
We gave it away to them. And they know it. We gave it away.
They know it.
And that's just gonna bring it back more. Bring back the hunger.
All right. Since we're keeping it short tonight because it's so late. I'm gonna tell you what, man. I hope we get a chance tomorrow. Look for you then, okay?
All right, Ron, appreciate you. All you guys
Thanks,
out
man.
there, hit that like button.
Thanks, man.
Go check out, shout out to SF, Russo SF49. You guys check out his page.
Yes.
And they got some good stuff over there too. And you guys keep on following these people right here. Appreciate you guys, Ronbo. I'll talk to you guys ASAP.
All right. Thanks, man. Good night.
Thank you, Ronbo. Have a good night.
Man.
Can you hear me, Ronbo?
Bill, I can hear you loud and clear. Bill, we got to keep it short tonight, so get it all in about 3 minutes. You're on.
What I got to say, did you pay attention to the field goal when he missed it in overtime?
I was about to pass out. Of course I did.
How many times we're getting mad at the kicker, but we didn't keep how many times that the kicker kept getting iced. We didn't pay attention to how long he kept getting iced. When he went up to line up for the field goal, they did the review, and then the review stopped, and then he ended up getting a timeout. What Shanahan should have did on that was go ahead and try to draw him off sides, bring him out to draw him off sides, and when it got down to call a timeout and talk to the kicker and calm him down, because after he got iced the first time, and the second time, I knew he was going to miss it. I knew he was going to miss it. He was looking edgy. He was looking nervous. I mean, he got iced so many times. Any kicker, unless you were Adam Vinatieri, was going to miss that. And they didn't want us to win it. That was just. And I'm glad we lost, but the way like you said, we can get that intensity in us. But what we need to do is go out and get Brown. I'm gonna tell you, Brown. People say is a distraction. He wants to be a Niner. Brown wants to be a Niner. That's why he did what he did. Brown is going to get cleared of his charges. Why his contract could be low. We need to pick up Antonio Brown. We need to grab him to be at least a distraction to open up the other guys. We'll get Kittle back. I'm not even worried about it. Sanders is probably going to be gone for 4 games. Seahawks, we're not going to beat the Seahawks in the playoffs.
Hey, Bill, where'd you get that information from? Sanders out for 4 games.
I am not keying it. I just put one thing out here. I know one of his family members out here.
And he's hurt that bad?
To one of his family members. So he wants to be a Niner. So if Shanahan's smart,
okay.
If Shanahan's smart, he'll go pick up Brown. We ain't getting guys open. I guarantee we're going to lose to the Ravens. You wishing for a loss? That could happen. That is most likely going to happen. The Ravens are too hot. We struggle against mobile quarterbacks. We ain't getting people open. If we don't go out and get Brown, we're going to probably have 2 more losses. They're going to be talking more about losses. We'll get the Seahawks. I ain't worried about that. We'll get the Cardinals. We'll get the Rams. We got them. But we're going to lose to most likely to the Ravens and possibly the Packers if we don't get our stuff together.
All right. Well, Bill, we're going to have to go. And I agree. Bill, come on back tomorrow night and let's talk, all right?
Well, I'm going to try to get on if you don't put me last. I fall behind. But
I know.
like I said,
I know that's.
I want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear what you have to say about the kicker. I mean, what did you notice about
I don't blame that kid. He's the one who kept us. He's the one who took us to overtime. The moment was a little too big for him. He hasn't got enough experience in the NFL. His heart must have been going 150,000 miles an hour when he's got the game on the line and all he's got to do is kick a field goal. That's got to be scary. I'm not mad at him.
Did you notice the defense kept jumping off sides a lot? So if we could have got them to jump off sides and got a little closer and calmed them down, if they would have jumped off, we could have won that game. That was our game to take. But
I know.
We ain't going to meet Seattle in the playoffs. I'm going to cut that right off. Anybody think we're going to meet them in the playoffs, it's not happening. It's not happening.
They've been getting away. All right, Bill, let me go here now, and hopefully you can get back in here tomorrow, and we'll try not to make you wait. It's we got to go one at a time, Bill. All right?
Oh, there's one thing I need to bring up.
Bill, you really got to hurry. Okay, give you 30 seconds. Bill, okay, my production won't let it, Bill. You got to go because it's too late at night, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Best company D leaderboards. Don't continue leaving those nasty messages. Listen, I explained to you on the chat last week about why we don't let, as you say, OGs have a lot of time. It's late night, and I can only allow for a certain amount of time tonight. So stop with the messages, please. And leave the girl alone. All right. You know what? That's the thing, fam. Please chill out. It's a bad night to be this way. Okay. Don, go ahead, Don.
Bang, bang, nine again. What up, Ronbo?
Boy, it's uncomfortable. I'm so on edge that I can't believe I do not like losing to a team that sucks. And you know what? This is why I can't accept this loss. I'm trying to, but God, I'm pissed. But Don, what do you think?
Well, Ronbo, I'm gonna say this. This is how I feel about it. I feel just like the other caller. So I don't know what's his name. I'm like, man, shut up. Like everybody looking at it bad. Like if I had to put it on anybody, I'm putting it on Robbie because we paid Robbie for to do that job right there. Everybody looking at it like glitch it is. Staley, of course, yes, I'm not taking that for them. Staley was getting beat by Jadavion Clowney all night. McGlinchey, he was getting holding calls and stuff. And, Jimmy, I'm not mad at Jimmy because Jimmy is a quarterback. And people who don't understand that position, he has to, when your line is laying you down, you got to try to be proactive and make a read. That's why he tried to throw the ball and it looked like, well, Jimmy, who are you throwing it to? Because he's trying to anticipate in the touch because he's trying to make plays to keep his team in the game. And when it counted the most to get to overtime, he got us downfield. So with all that, be quiet. I don't want to hear that. And like I said about this, look, Ronbo, we came, basically, we didn't even lose. Like on the scoreboard, we lost, but we didn't even lose. I want to be mad, but I'm not. Because I can't be mad because they didn't beat us. We just missed the field goal to win the game. Like, literally, yeah, they even go down as a loss for us, and they get a win. But we didn't lose. Like, we didn't lose that game. Like, that's what just happened. We came out, man, that defense, you know, I would get an installment, Ronbo, but I'm going to just make it rain defense. Man, y'all are fucking flat out unbelievable, man. Those turnovers they will make, man, that beautiful, sexy punch out by Warner was so beautiful, Ronbo. And did you see how we battled back? These guys fought. On the fourth quarter, they were down 10-21. They fought and put us back in the game. If that ain't nothing to look forward to in the future, and you can see what we can do with limited pieces, Kittle didn't play. E-Man went down. Goodwin wasn't even out there. Most of the time when I was watching, I seen him get a couple passes through to him. We had drop balls. And with all that, to still lose because we missed the field goal. They only kicked the field goal because they got the opportunity. We won, basically. I'm not mad at that. I'm ecstatic. I'm ready for the play the Cardinals right now.
That's why I'm angry. They're not a good team. That's why it burns me up. They're not a good team. And they got a gift of people missing and a field goal miss. That team is best.
And
they should be 4-4 max.
Didn't they beat the Rams like that?
Yeah, Rams missed a field goal. Hey, Don, listen, we got to go, though. And come on back tomorrow night because we got to keep it short tonight, okay?
All right, Ronbo, man. Once we got, again, Ronbo, thank you for everything you do. You know, we say this all the time, but we really appreciate this as diehard Niner fans. I know everybody feel like I do. You know, getting us this platform to come out and speak, especially for somebody like me who's just a 49er addict. I want to hear it all the time. I just appreciate you for these, shout out to all those guys that come through and get our teams, whether you like it or not. It's their old teams and we're a family. I don't like to argue. I don't like to hear each other argue, man. But everybody come on here. Let's talk 49er football and show love to each other. Ronbo, good night, man. 49er for life.
All right, fam. Don, have a good night, fam. All right.
You too, Ronbo.
All right. Okay. Best company D leader. I didn't mean to get mad. I'm just saying I'm in such a bad. It's the worst mood I've been in like years. I didn't mean to get mad. I'm just saying, I'm trying to move people along as fast as possible. So that's why we're doing what we're doing. So I ain't mad at you, fam. Thanks. All right. I accept that. All right. And please, I always protect females also. So please don't take shots at girls. I mean, because they'll be afraid to come in here and talk with us. Okay? That's my point. All right. Hey, Ryan.
Yes, Mr. Ronbo.
Oh, Ryan.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't know where to start. Everything is messed up right now in my house. I know it's not everybody's business, but I'm mad, and I don't know where I'm going to start. I just want to say they better fix all of this. I know there's no excuse about losing Kittle and Sanders, in the beginning.
It's football, yeah.
We need to fix this. Jimmy running for his life and all that, but I know we can't point no finger at anybody. And that was our game. We need to win that. And we give it away.
That's all right. This is only a little over halfway through the season. Tell you what, this is not going to be the end result of this season. So don't worry about the Hawks. Let them have their day, okay? Because the bottom line is they are so below the level of the 49ers. They got away tonight.
I know that.
But next time...
That's the reason I'm pissed off, because we lost to the Hawks. We can lose to anybody.
I mean, I lost to Green Bay, the Saints. I want to lose to a team that actually has a team, not a joke that comes in and gets away on
I'm going to the
That's
Saints
what burns
game,
me up.
Ronbo. I'm going to the Saints game. but I want to win this game to the Seahawks. I mean, this is just, oh my God. I think my wife might either divorce me tomorrow or be mad at me, but what I did tonight, I don't give a fuck. But I hate losing to the Hawks. I mean, everything's fucked up right now. I know it's not other people's business. I know it's bad. I'm just a big fan of Fournette, Ronbo. I mean, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Ryan, you know what? We're going to try to keep it close tonight. I'm going to tell you what, Eddie, I hope you got time tomorrow. It's so late. We're trying to get as many people as we can because a lot of people are waiting. So can we get you to come on back and continue a little bit more tomorrow?
All right, sure. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for
it's going to be okay, fam.
For everything.
It's going to be okay. Don't worry about it. We will get redemption. This, I promise, coming up later. This is just one day. Season ain't over yet.
I hope. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Ronbo. I'm sorry. I mean, this just,
I know how you feel exactly.
All right.
All right. All right. Have a good night.
All right. You too, sir.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
God. It's the roughest day of the season for us, ain't it, fam? Stone Cold. Slick Austin. Stone Cold.
From Asset to NY worldwide, we're still bigger than the nation. We're a motherfucking empire.
Slick, see what we got to remember is we're still in first place.
Give me a hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, man.
So, Rambo.
Slick, I've been waiting for your observations. What are you thinking?
Everybody pretty much touched on everything that about the game that was pretty much accurate. But I actually blame Kyle.
Yeah, he gets some blame. He sure does. Yeah, he does.
Because, I mean, McGlinchey and Staley clearly were not ready for this game to play at all. This or any game. They look horrible over there.
God,
and instead of
beat up,
instead of making changes and putting the backups, the Brown school back in, they were doing great. It wasn't broke. Why fix it? They should have started, and if they couldn't handle it, then they should have brought in Staley and McGlinchey.
Thank you.
They should have brought him in the second half at least.
At least, right?
Also,
Can't just walk over to him and say, "You guys are doing real well. Let's start with school." But you know, one of them wasn't active today. That's the only problem. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, at least, I mean, McGlinchey clearly couldn't block anybody.
Oh.
He was just standing. I saw him after he gave up after the play. He was just standing there.
Right. And he didn't even pursue. He quit.
He didn't pursue, exactly. He didn't finish the play. And that pissed me off. And also, I mean, what do you expect Jimmy to do when he has no time to make any plays? And that's why I say I blame Kyle, because everything we've been doing all year, those little dump passes, little pitch passes, those little play action, little dump passes and stuff, what was that at? I mean, clearly, Matty B could not do shit. Excuse my French.
I mean, they just stopped the run like that because that's all they had to do, stack the box, and it worked.
Yeah, and Pete the Cheek saw that from the AC game. So he's like, "All right, let's stop the run. No matter what, let's stop the run." So that's when Kyle needs to get creative. To get creative and then create maybe like a little pitch to, maybe like a go around. What do you call it when receiver goes behind it and then he pitches it to the other guy? Fake. You get creative, man. I mean, he was too
slick. You know what, though? That's why he activated Marquise in this game. He knew the Hawks were going to try to do that. The problem was he didn't know he was going to lose Sanders. If Sanders stays in the game, slick, 49ers win. We had too many guys that messed up on trying to receive, except for Debo. With just Debo and Sanders, we could win that game. That's all we need. And Bourne here and there.
Yeah, Debo dropped a couple passes, but he made some
good plays,
catches. Yeah, so I can't really. But the rest, like Dante was ghost. Kendrick, he was effing up way too much, way too many drop passes. And he said, where were the rest at? Where was Richie James? Why didn't he bring in Richie James? Everybody else is struggling, dropping passes. Why didn't Coach K bring in Richie James?
It wasn't part of the game plan. This is the thing. Kyle works on certain things during the week and doesn't deviate. Well, Kyle, with your genius, make some alterations.
And that's what I'm talking.
Oh.
That's exactly my thoughts. That's like his ego got in the way. Why didn't he make? And like you've seen Belichick make adjustments. Kyle could have done the same thing.
Yeah. Huh?
But I give all the props to that defense. They play their asses off.
Oh man!
I don't know what else you could ask from them. And you can't put that much pressure on that rookie kicker. That's way too much pressure.
I did. He's the only reason we were in overtime anyway. Slick, we got to stop, though. Look, Slick, get some time, please, and come on back tomorrow. It's going to be crazy in here tomorrow, though. Because it's late night. A lot of people already sleep. All right, fam.
Again, for your 49ers faithful, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Go Niners.
Oh, good night, Slick. Oh. Hey, Manny.
What's up, Ronbo?
Oh, man, it was not us. We got to wait until next Sunday to get some satisfaction. So, yeah.
Nah, Ronbo, that's where you're wrong. We're still up because we're still the team
we're
to beat
still
in the
division.
NFC.
Yes, that's right.
Because if the season were to end right now, we got a first-round bye, and the NFC goes through us.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, you just seen the best game, including the last 3 Super Bowls, in NFL history, period.
Probably, because that was a battle.
That was a game and a half. Okay, we lost. So what? Big wow. We finally lost. Yeah. We get that shit off our back.
Yeah.
Done with.
Yeah.
We were the last undefeated team in the NFL.
That's right.
Plain and simple.
That's right. And we didn't get there by being no sorry team. It's the best team in the West.
Exactly.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We lost. Okay, yeah, we didn't have our full squad out there, but I mean, shit.
It's football.
This is the game I did not want to lose myself. But I would have rather lose to the Hawks than to lose to the Cardinals because the Cardinals.
Really? I'd actually rather lose to the Cardinals than the Hawks. I hate the freaking Pete Carroll and Russell Wilson, the MVP. Oh, that MVP threw an INT in overtime. Man, but anyway, I'm sorry.
But I was doing a little digging, Ronbo, and we hadn't beat the Cardinals here since 14.
That's
true. That's
yeah.
And I'm out here in Arizona, so I got a bunch of friends that are Cardinal fans that they may not even follow football, but they just know. Oh well, you haven't beat us in 9 years. So you know what? Fuck you. We beat you guys.
beat them.
In your stadium.
Last week.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah, in their house. So if anything, you can benefit from that.
Yeah, this loss is gonna humble us. Yeah, we got to take it one game at a time, but we're going to come back and just fucking demolish the Cardinals now.
Yeah, could be.
Because
they're going to be
all
pissed
our
off.
frustrations and everything out on them. So, I mean, you can't blame one person. Yeah, KB dropped a couple balls. Jimmy G wasn't, didn't take care of the football, wasn't hitting his checkdowns, knowing there was rushing. Hey, Coleman. Our run game wasn't there.
Yeah.
Okay. But, I mean, it's you win as a team, you lose as a team.
Yeah.
You can't pinpoint one person. Simple and plain.
Especially in this loss. We had all kind of dudes messing up all over the field. But if that young kicker we could have been excused for these mess ups today. If he just could have kicked one more field goal, we could go back in the locker room and say, y'all dodged the bullet today, and you didn't really deserve that win. I wanted to have that conversation. I don't want to have the conversation, Hawks win. Oh, yuck. They were awful. But we were worse.
You got to remember, though. You got to remember, Ronbo, the number 1 tight end in the NFL was not
watching
active today.
The game, yeah.
That guy is so clutch on third downs, it's not even funny.
Important. Fam, we got to go, though. We're keeping it short because it's so late. And I'm going to tell you what, I'll look for you tomorrow night, huh?
All right, Ronbo. You guys have a good night, man.
Thanks, man.
Hey, not an Empire. Don't even trip. We had to get it. We weren't going to go undefeated the whole season.
We'll get over this.
Better now
be
than
all
later.
right tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Thanks, man.
One more thing, Ronbo. One more thing, real quick. We're going to play Seattle in the last game.
Yeah.
Where they got to win to get in, and we're going to beat the fuck out of them. So they
there
don't
you
get
go.
Into the
all right.
Simple.
All right, fam. I'm looking forward to
that. Good night, y'all.
Good night. And let's go to Sacramento. 916, hello.
Hey, Ronbo.
Yo, who is this?
The cold in the summer, Chenille.
Say what? Shalil. Is that right?
Yeah, Chenille. How are you?
Hey, terrible. You know, I mean, if I gotta tell you, I was looking to see
tough
we're gonna
one
lose
today.
to somebody, but it wasn't gonna be the friggin' Hawks. Any other team, I'd say, okay, we got over that, we got a loss in, but the Hawks, sorriest team in NFC West, not called the Rams, and we get them a win by because we did it, Shalil. It wasn't them, it was us. But go ahead. I'm sorry. It's your time.
Our receivers have the cold case of butterfingers. I don't know what's going on with the receiving core of practice, but Jimmy's main target is in this season is Kittle. It's Kittle and Emmanuel Sanders that he's just been hitting to. The rest of the guys, I don't know what's going on with Dante Pettis. I don't know what's going on with KB. And I don't know. Dwelly's on and off, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they're just missing these catches. Like, they're just backing away from the ball. Like, these are serious catches, and Jimmy G is getting frustrated.
He
Like,
probably
these are
is.
easy money balls, like right to the hands.
I saw it in his face. I'd never seen him get mad like that. He got mad tonight with Kendrick on that miss, also Goodwin's miss. I saw it in his face. He said, what I got to do? You got to put guys up to his level out there. And people are going to say, Jimmy's got no level. But the thing is, when he's working with Sanders, you could see poetry in motion. They were like music playing together. That pass he made last week when he threw before Sanders came out of that break, that's the kind of receiver Jimmy needs to work with.
Like KB, like I know that ball's overthrown a little bit. Get some hops. Try to bring your hands in. Try to bring the ball in. Get a little tap and then try to catch it.
Yes.
You know.
Oh man. And it always.
I don't know. It's something. It's something with this receiving core. I don't know what it is. Jimmy is just targeting Kittle and Emmanuel Sanders.
Because he
and
trusts
now
him.
Emmanuel Sanders. I don't know how long Emmanuel Sanders will be out. You know.
I know it's so scary waiting for that news because that rib is broke. Oh, do we have a problem?
And I also have a problem with this running game. I don't know what Kyle Shanahan's doing, just doing handoffs like right down the middle. Why isn't he pitching it wide?
And running
a
stretch.
If he goes pitches out wide, you have Tevin Coleman. I've seen highlights of him in Atlanta when they used to pitch it wide to Tevin Coleman. He's gone.
Shalil, we got to go, but they got some adjustments to make, and they know it. They're going to look at the film. They're going to see exactly what we're talking about. But Shalil, we'll keep it short tonight because it's so late. If you get time, can we see you tomorrow?
Yes. One more thing. Shout out to the Niner Empire, and losses like this are going to come, but hey, Jimmy's about to play a full season, so
that's the
we got to keep our heads
he
up.
can learn. We got to go through this with him. That's true. All right, fam. Good point, Shalil.
Later,
Talk to you
Rumble.
later. All right.
Try to call you tomorrow. Later, guys.
Okay, night.
Thank you.
And hey, Russo.
What's up, Ronbo?
Well, Russo, just can't wait to go to bed. Sleep this off, and tomorrow's another day. But yeah, what are your feelings on this?
Well, I mean, it's all good. I mean, it's a loss. It's one loss, and losing to Seattle sucks. I think we all had this game circled. Probably, as soon as the schedule came out, we all circled this game. But I mean, let's be honest. Going to this division game, we knew going into the game we had no Robbie Gould, no George Kittle, and I mean, you lose your best offensive weapon and you lose your kicker. That's a big deal going into the game.
And you
but
lose a wide receiver like Sanders.
They played more than well enough. They played more than well enough to win without both of them.
True.
But then Sanders got hurt, and then when he got hurt, it was kind of like, okay, now what are we going to do? And then you just kept seeing guy after guy on the ground. I mean, I hope Ronald Blair's okay. I'm fearing an ACL for him, which is really bad.
Oh, I
Emmanuel Sanders, if Emmanuel Sanders broke his ribs, that's going to be 6 to 8 weeks. So that's going to put him right around that end of the season playoff timeline. So, worst case scenario, we should have him back for the playoffs. Best case scenario, maybe he plays next week or misses a game.
Do we make
but
the
I'm just kind of
without
hoping
him?
everybody comes out of this game healthy. Like Breida got hurt. I mean, so many people got hurt, and
Breda's hurt?
You can
Russo.
you can take a loss.
Russo, what happened to Breda?
He rolled his ankle.
Ah, that's his favorite
Breida
injury.
rolled his ankle, so Breida might not play next week. There's a lot of injuries, but I mean, I don't understand why everyone's calling in trying to blame people. Like, yeah, there was a ton of drops. Let's be honest. We should have probably started School and Brunskill one more week because they've been playing well, and this was a very high leverage situation for Staley and McGlinchey to come back into. McGlinchey wasn't playing well before the injury, so I mean, maybe it's bad coaching decisions. The offense didn't look great, but I mean, the offense was so shorthanded. So guys were trying to make plays. Like, you're putting guys in spots. Debo, he had some drops, but he stepped up. They asked him to be the number one. He's not a number one.
I'm not complaining
So
about
overall, he did okay. But for me, K'Wan Williams played awesome. I'm taking the positives out of this game. K'Wan Williams played awesome. He had 9 tackles, 2 forced fumbles, a half a sack.
And
he came back after injury.
Down
Robert
Tyler
Saleh
Lockett.
called an amazing game. Our defense played this is the best defense in the league, and it's not close. Robert Saleh called an amazing game. The defense was put in bad spot after bad spot, and they still made plays. They got the fumble on the 2-yard line. They got the interception in overtime. They had, they ripped the ball out and they ran it back for a touchdown. They forced 3 fumbles. They recovered all 3 fumbles. The defense was flying around making plays, and the offense let us down. You want to say Jimmy G? No, the protection sucked. Maybe his decision making wasn't great, but I mean, this is a complete team L from the top down. It starts with Kyle Shanahan, whoever made the inactive roster list. It's top to bottom. Robbie Gold has nothing to do with it. The man's hurt. Just leave him alone. Okay? He was pumped up for the kid. He was coaching him up. And the kicker, you can't really blame him because you know what? He made 3 huge kicks. He got us into overtime, and then, he missed one. It happened.
I agree.
So
I didn't blame him.
I'm not looking to blame anybody in this game for me. So it is what it is. We just move on and we'll go bounce back. It's all good. It's one game.
And we'll get ready for next week. All right. Russo, as you know,
ready for Arizona. Everyone's saying we'll see Seattle week 17. No, don't worry about that. Let's worry about Arizona.
One game at a
Stop
time.
looking forward to these other games, and that's the thing. Everyone always wants to circle the big games. Well, you got to worry about who's next, and that's it.
Week
and
by
let's
week.
just, Antonio Brown, no thank you. Stop with Antonio Brown.
Agreed.
Stop with Des
Russo,
Bryant.
we're going to get more time tomorrow, Russo. We really got to go. I got so many people trying to wait. It's late. All right. Let me get you more time tomorrow, okay?
Yeah. Have a good night.
All right, fam. It's Russo fan. Russo 5249. Click him. You see, he knows his football. He's got his own channel. He's got a lot going on there. Check him out. Let's move. We go to Germany. It's Luca. Luca. I wonder what time is it in Germany, by the way. Anyway, Luca. It could be some crazy hour. I can't imagine. Luca. All right, let's go to Josh real quick. Hey, Josh. Could it be our phone? Oh, a lot of people might have got wiped out again. The system does it. By the way, I just want to announce, if you did get wiped out, we didn't do it. The system gets loaded to a certain capacity, and it starts dropping calls. I am so sorry. Big Steve.
What's up, Ronbo?
Steve, man. I know the more I sit here and get over this, and I'm getting over it, the loss. I just don't like the team that we lost to. I like to lose to a good team, and that is not a good team. That's a very lucky, opportunistic, we got away with another one team. But that's fine. That's not going to last all season long. So, anyway, I'm cool. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I'm not happy.
Mm-hmm.
Who are these Seattle Seahawks to come into our home and do this to us? We're going to get revenge, Ronbo. Oh, you better believe we're going to get revenge. Week 17?
Yeah, we got to wait till the last game of the season. And that's all right. We got a lot of season to play between now and then, so we don't need to be bitter. Because, really, you and I both know Seattle's not good, and it's certainly not better than the 49ers. If we bring the whole arsenal, that's a bloodbath tonight. Just a total demolition. But that's okay. We'll see them later, hopefully.
We had 2 of our star receivers out. Joe Staley was playing like shit. Mike McGlinchey was playing good enough to pass, for the rest of the game to go on smoothly. But Staley was getting beat on fucking everything tonight. Dude. He was just getting.
Steve, did you see Michael
Jadeveon Clowney
Glinchey?
was killing him.
Yeah, no, he went to Michael McGlinchey's side, too. He was an equal opportunity destroyer tonight. He worked Staley for a while, and then he came over and worked Mike for a while. He went by Mike one time, and Mike was standing there. What's the worst thing you get to see from an offensive lineman? He's looking back as the guy who just beat him is running at his quarterback at 100 miles an hour. I was shocked. So McGlinchey and Staley both are coming back a little early. Maybe they needed to come in for a sparingly, just play a few snaps, and get into the game speed, and then maybe come back next week a little longer, step by step. Don't bring it back in its high-profile game, and they're not quite ready because they were clearly not ready tonight.
No, and I think it was everybody working together tonight to lose this one. Jimmy G, I don't even remember what his stats were, but they were terrible. These guys were missing passes. I mean, it was everybody. The only good part of the game was the defense, pretty much for me.
Oh yeah.
I'm just disappointed, Ronbo. But we had to lose sometime.
Yeah, but not to these guys. God.
I know. You know what though? They pissed off the wrong team. They came into our house. You know, we slept on them. We took them for granted. And, you know, they cut us open. They got blood. They draw blood tonight. So
Steve,
don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna come back for them.
Yeah.
We're going to be full health.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, Steve, we got to go. We only got a short session tonight, though, so see you tomorrow if you get a chance.
No,
huh?
I know. You probably got a lot of people.
A lot of angry
All right.
people, yeah. All right, fam. Have a good night.
Ronbo. You too, brother.
Thanks, fam. Hey, Fabian.
Ronbo.
Fabian.
Oh, my God.
Fabian,
I don't even know
what
what to begin.
All right, Fabian, you got a speaker playing behind you. You probably need to mute that. You're getting feedback.
Oh, yeah. Give me 1 second.
All right.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello,
Fabian?
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. Go right ahead. You're on.
All right. Is it feedback now or not?
Yeah, you've got to mute that out. I don't know. Is it you got a speaker behind you or something?
Yeah, hold on. It's because I'm on speaker.
Okay, don't be. Hey, Fabian, that's number one. First of all, turn the speaker off. Speakerphone creates an echo. So cut that off and get right into that mouthpiece for me, will you, please?
Actually, if you want to come back, I'm trying to
Are you
figure it
driving?
out.
You're driving, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the problem. I'm sorry. Okay. Fabian, you know what?
Yeah,
I
let me
don't
figure it out
hear.
real quick.
Maybe just kill the volume because I don't hear any echo now.
Right,
okay,
all
go
right.
ahead.
All right, that's good.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Man, I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah, I
feel like everyone's just blaming people, and I mean, if it was an important game and that's what we had, I mean, we got to go with it. We got to make the right calls. I would say blame Shanahan. Blame
Partly,
management.
he's the coach,
You blame
right.
someone, blame them.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he's good, but I mean, you got to come out in these situations. Yeah, you can blame the drop passes. You can definitely not the defense. Defense showed up.
Didn't they? They looked
Tore
awesome.
'em up.
Fabian, let me ask you this, though. Do you think Shanahan wasn't prepared to see? I don't think he planned for Emmanuel Sanders to go down. Emmanuel Sanders stays in the game. This is not a game tonight. We run away with it. But he goes down, and Kyle doesn't have a plan B. He brought, it's just, he'll be better prepared next time. This is a learning experience for him, too. But go ahead.
Yeah, man. See, what I was thinking too, because I was a little in and out of the game, but I heard Breida went down. Is that right?
An ankle, his famous ankle, Matty B's ankles. He needs to get bionic ankles. His ankle.
We didn't have a run game at all.
No,
we did not have a run game. That's what I noticed too. It's like what happened?
Although
I saw that there was a lot of drop passes. I mean, Goodwin, really. I mean, everyone, all these players. I'm not gonna bash on them, but you got to make these catches. And I mean, we got the L. We got the L.
Yeah.
That's really all you can say. I mean,
can't make those
now
kind of mistakes.
Just come back, bounce back.
Mm-hmm.
Last game of the season, tear them up.
Yep.
I mean, that's really all. That's all it is to it. I mean, we got Arizona up next. Hopefully, we tear them up. I mean, really, the only game that I think right now could be an issue is the Ravens.
Yeah, I know, right? Because everybody feels the same way about the Ravens, man. Dude, Lamar is scary.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, so is our defense when it's playing up to par. And today it wasn't. So.
True. No,
The thing about
the
that,
defense.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with Staley. I mean, they were just too fresh off that injury. They should have what we had going these past few games. We should have kept that same lineup.
I know.
These
Everybody
lineup
says that.
changes.
Even Shanahan probably thinks the same thing. Oh, too
But
late.
even then, I heard somebody earlier say something about. I mean, he probably let his ego get to him, and that's probably true. But then again, I mean, it could have even been that kicker we got who was playing Madden last week, chilling in his mom's basement. I mean,
know what though?
But look, he came in clutch, and he just couldn't. I mean, it was just the pressure.
Fabian, we got to go. But you know what? That kicker, he is the only reason we got to go to overtime. He couldn't.
Exactly.
There was too much pressure to win the game, but he got
the pressure, really.
Yeah.
The Niners could have handled the pressure. I mean, but took the out. Time to humble up, come back, tear it up.
We'll be fine.
Hey, but shout out. Hey, let me get that Niners shout out.
Oh yeah, you get that Niners, man, Fabian.
Yeah.
Fabian.
Hell yeah, Niner Empire. It's all good. Keep your head up.
Yeah.
And we coming back.
That's right. This week, next
All right.
Sunday.
Oh yeah, man. Thank you.
Night, Fabian. And I see 385. Is it your area code? 385. Hello. 385.
Jim, can you hear me?
Yeah, who is this?
This is Jim in Salt Lake City.
Jim in Salt Lake City. Hey, Jim.
Just have a few thoughts.
All right.
First
Go ahead,
off,
share.
the Seahawks, I agree, are not a great team. But with Russell Wilson, he's MVP, so you got to give him credit for that.
Well,
first off.
Yeah, well, he threw an over.
I mean,
you
INT. Disagree that Russell Wilson is not good?
No, he's good. But, maybe let's not make him God-like. You know what I'm saying? Because here's a guy that's supposed to be so good. He's in
like
overtime.
It sometimes, though.
And he throws an INT. And I said, you know what? This is what bothers me.
That was a great play, though. That interception was awesome.
True. But we should have won the game if we don't miss a field goal.
How do you feel about not running any time off and OT to possibly go for the tie? Do you like that or not? Or
I don't know what they were doing. I really, there was so many decisions made by Kyle that I questioned. But this is the mastermind, so I feel silly trying to question him. But I really wish I knew what he was doing. Oh.
I mean, wouldn't a tie either be very a letdown just as the game for the United States? Like everyone watching would have just been let down.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean,
I kind of agree with not running the timeout and going for the tie because it would have just been anticlimactic. And it was
I know, right? After all that work.
Game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a brilliant game. I mean, it's going to be remembered forever as one of the best Monday night games ever. I just wish we would have won it, obviously.
Right? In dramatic fashion. Yeah, almost.
It was a tough game, but it was, I mean, how often you have a kicker that you just pulled off the street to try and win an overtime game for you?
It's probably never going to happen.
Very weird circumstances.
Yeah.
Very weird.
Close. He would have been like the most sought-after kicker. As soon as Robbie goes back and we have to release him, he would have been the most sought-after kicker in the NFL. There's a lot of teams that need a better kicker. He would have been huge pay. God.
Oh, yeah. It's really tough to lose games like that, but it's also kind of a letdown when you just bring some guy off the street to try and win the game for you.
Yeah, and we didn't have any choice.
But no, I mean, it would have been a great win, but I still think that this was an exciting loss. Like, we came back and tied it twice. It was just brilliant.
No, really. The defense, the 49ers showed a lot of heart and a lot of character. That is a championship team. There's no doubt about it.
I mean,
they proved that tonight.
Two plays, especially, the one that got stripped at the 2-yard line, I can't remember who it was. I'd never seen a play like that in my life.
Kwaski. Stripping Metcalf.
Was that? That was, yeah,
Kwaski
Hart, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great. And then the second one I've maybe probably have never seen either. The DeForest Buckner run for
picking up that fumble
touchdown.
Tell ya.
Yeah, our defense kept us in that game, and we had no receivers. I mean, there was one especially that really turned it around when went right through Bourne's hands. INT almost run for a touchdown.
Hey.
I mean, what can you do without guys that can catch the ball? I mean, not much.
Yeah, that's why Emmanuel Sanders left. Little do we know, our chances to win really went down 1% or 2 or 3 or 400.
How important is Sanders now? I mean, come on. I mean, like
huge.
We just got him a couple weeks ago, and this guy is like the key to our team. Other than our best player, George Kittle, he's our MVP of our team, I think.
Oh yeah, but Jim, we got to keep it short tonight because it's
all
so
right.
late.
Thanks,
and I
Ronbo.
tell you what, Jim,
Good night, all right?
nice to meet you, Jim. Don't be a stranger. I'll be back tomorrow night if you got time.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, night, Jim.
All right, good night, brother.
Oh man, hey Shay Lewis.
Ronbo, how you doing, Ronbo? Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I'm recovering. And the longer I sit here and talk about it, the better I'm feeling. You know, what I don't want is the repercussions we're going to get. But, but go ahead.
Right, no doubt, Ronbo. I know it's late, but to pretty much piggyback off my brother Russo, my other TNT brother, he's right. I mean, you can't really, I don't want to blame anyone. There is a difference between blaming people and holding people accountable. Now, I do think some people need to, fix. And these are correctable mistakes, but, some people do need to be held accountable as far as, certain things that were going on, not particularly play calling, but, just fundamental things that, should have actually gone the way it should have been. Like, catching the ball is a fundamental trait. You get paid to do that. You have to do that. If not, then you should not hold a roster spot on a 53-man roster if you cannot catch the ball. That's just a simple fact. But, Ronbo, like I said, there's a bunch of things you can go ahead and complain, but like some people were saying Staley wasn't ready, but that's not fair to Staley because Staley actually was practicing for the last 2 weeks. He almost went for the Arizona game, but it was such a quick turnaround, and he was just like, nah, we'll just gear up for Seattle, which they pointed out this game. So that's not really fair to, try to, brush aside. But all in all, Ronbo, listen, the defense showed heart. The defense showed a championship defense. When the offense was messing up or, some solidly mistakes were made, the 49ers defense kept them back in the game and did what they had to do. Now, some questionable play calling. I actually, to be honest, Ronbo, you never want to take a tie. But in this scenario, wouldn't you rather have taken the tie, though, Ronbo? Because it's a divisional opponent. They're in the same division as well as they're in the same conference. So if you tie, it doesn't hurt. It actually hurts them because they're running out of games to play on the schedule, and you just tied them. So you didn't take the loss. So they still have 2 losses in the tie, which still separates them, or keeps it even. Plus, everybody lost that was supposed to lose, like the Saints, So I would have, I don't know what happened there. But, Ronbo, go ahead.
No, I was just saying the table was set when you watch all those losses that happened yesterday. And it was a freaky weekend, and we were part of it.
Right,
so,
right.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. It was a freaky weekend. But, Ronbo, all in all, the 49ers did good. Just, like I said, Ronbo, this football game, the NFL itself is war of attrition. It's whoever's able to go. And, we didn't have, all of our starters. But I guarantee you, Ronbo, once we get back healthy, hopefully, Ronbo, fully healthy, we'll be back again to playing good 49er football and, being the best team in the NFL. So
that's right.
That's all I got to say, but I'll definitely call in tomorrow, Ronbo. But
right.
Try to get some rest. I know it's 11 o'clock at night, brother. But you take it easy, all right, Ronbo?
I'd say you too. Looking forward to hearing from you tomorrow. Night. Oh, man. And what really, really breaks me up, though, is the fact that Ronnie Blair, if Russo's right, it's an ACL? I thought he was grabbing his thigh. I thought it was a pulled muscle. He stops Wilson on a play that we should have been doing more often. He goes down, and we still lose a game. If we're going to lose if we're going to lose Ronnie through that kind of effort, then win the damn game. 860 Hartford, Connecticut.
Hello?
Yes, and who is this?
Hey, Ronbo, what's going on?
Yeah,
my name is
man.
Baz. I'm from Hartford.
Wait, what's your
Hartford,
name?
Connecticut, in the building.
No, what
Baz.
is your name? What?
B-A-Z-Z, Baz.
Baz! Hey, Baz. Because we were talking at the same time, so I was drowning you out.
Hey, what's going on? I've been listening to you since last year.
All right. Thanks,
I
Baz.
like what you got going on. The platform is really special. Shout out to all the Niner fans, Niner Empire. We took a hard one today, but I like what we got going on.
Yeah, because that
I
defense
wish we
is
could catch
no
the
joke.
ball today, but we got some young guys going. Defense is what's happening. I like how we rushing the pass. I like how we getting after it. We got tired at the end.
Yeah.
Armstead got tired a little bit. That's how he was able to get out the pocket and scramble a little bit. He was on the field too much.
They're not used
I
to
agree
that.
with the
It's
last
normally
caller. In overtime, we probably should have played for the tie, ran some clock out, you know. But we got balls. Shanahan got balls. We ain't no pungus, one loss.
True.
We went for the win, and we should have won.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can't have our head down. We got to keep our heads high. I mean, we made a lot of mistakes, but it was kind of eerie in the first half for me when they got that touchdown. When Clowney scored that touchdown, I was like, maybe the stage is too big for our young guys right now. But it's better we lose early in the season, you know, get that taste in our mouth, get that under our belt.
Make it work a little harder.
It's gonna make us stronger. I think it's gonna make us stronger. Yeah. I think we know we can win now. We just got to figure out how to win at the end of the game. I think it was a big game for Debo, even though he had some bad drops. I think he's maturing. I think he's stepping it up. I think the signing of Sanders is really going to help Debo out as far as maturity, as far as bringing that dog out of him. I think we could have got Josh Gordon, though. We need hands, and I definitely know that offensive line and receivers what we're going to be looking for next year. But before next year, we still got to finish this year. And hopefully we keep it moving. I just want to say shout out to my boy Dwight Freeney. Just got inducted to the Colts Ring of Fame.
All right.
Me and him was DNs in high school. We was all stayed together. That's my guy right there.
All right.
Anyway, so I know a little bit about defense. We gave up
sounds like
an average of 9.8 yards rushing a game our senior year. We both all state. Killed everybody. But anyway, that's besides the point. Shout out to Niner Empire. Shout out to all Ronbo fans, everybody out here. I've been listening for, like I said, since last year. I like what y'all got going on.
Thanks, Baz. Thanks, fam. I tell you what, and hopefully, if you get some time tomorrow, come on back and let's talk some more. Love to hear more from you.
Oh yeah, we can definitely talk. I've been meaning to call in. I just been listening. We got a lot of guys that are knowledgeable out here. A lot of guys know what they talk about.
It sounds like.
So I'll chime in a little more.
All right,
like I said, my name is Baz. You look at this A60, you know it's Hartford in the building. I know we got some East Coast fans out here. I need to link up with some of these Jersey kids, cats out here.
All right.
You know
As a matter of fact, we'll find a way. All right. I'm going to get you on the comment section that Baz is out near you in Connecticut, Jersey. All right. All right, Baz. Appreciate you, fam. We'll talk
later.
Niner
Empire, we out. It was a tough one, but we out. We look forward to next week.
We got it. All right, Baz.
Can I get a Ronbo shout?
Yeah. Niners! Well, I love doing that, Baz. Thanks, Baz. Night, fam. And we move to now. We come back to 626 Covina Baldwin Park, Cali. Hello. Come on in. Yes. And who is this? Hello. Did we lose?
Yo, what up, man?
Yeah. There you are. Fam, what is your name?
My name is Anthony. I'm from California.
All right, Anthony. Well, Anthony.
Hey, man, that was a tough lot. That was a tough one.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's,
That was a tough one, man. Especially losing to the Seahawks. I mean, if all the teams are going to lose to, that's the last team I want to lose to.
That's my problem right there. I'm not so sad about one loss, but them plan, lucky fumbling, INT throwing, we don't know, and winning. Oh, they didn't need to win. They didn't deserve to win.
Oh yeah.
God.
And the narrative now is going to be Russell Wilson pull out a magical win and he's the MVP. And they contained them most of the game.
That's what I'm going to be pissed off. Now they're going to make a big deal out of Russell Wilson. Ooh, the MVP, overcome the undefeated 49ers. And what did he do?
Exactly. He got contained most of the game. That's what he did. And he threw almost a pick six to lose the game, actually.
Yeah, I'm right. See, he's okay.
I mean, I will say, though, when Greenlaw made that pick, I thought he was going to take it to the house for a minute.
I did too. He just couldn't get off that side. There was too much traffic. Dang it.
Yeah, exactly. But
game over.
Even with that said, he got it far enough down the field where I still felt like we had it. I was like,
did too.
Jimmy's going to make a couple of big throws here, and that's it.
Kick the field goal. Let's go.
But
no.
It didn't work out for us. But at the same time, I was thinking about it. I mean, if you would have told me before the year that we could be 8-1 this year,
I know,
I'd be really excited about that. I'd be happy about that. And it sucks to lose to the Seahawks, but we'll get them next time. I think if we have Kittle there, and Emmanuel, hopefully he's back. I personally think he's got like an oblique strain. I think that if it's that, maybe he'll be out like a couple weeks. That's my hope.
Hey,
but
did you
if we
hear
get
that?
those guys back,
because I'm waiting for the report. Is that what you heard? Because somebody said he might have broken ribs, but that might be a muscle strain. There's no reason, but he didn't have any high impact.
I work in healthcare.
Mm-hmm.
I work in healthcare. I asked a doctor friend of mine what he thought. And obviously he'd have to see him in person, but that's what he said. He said, well, based on the fact that he checked out, he didn't get hit or anything like that. He didn't land awkwardly. He just
there was no impact. Yeah,
I didn't see him get hit. Yeah, so hopefully that's what it is. I mean, normally I think those will heal better than a broken rib. Obviously, we'll see what happens though. Hopefully,
it's not a chest tear.
Good news.
Yeah, we might be okay.
Yeah, exactly. But one last thing I wanted to say is that I was kind of disappointed with Kyle at the end of the game there, man. It's like on that last drive. Yeah, at the very least, don't leave any time on the clock. At least play for the tie. I normally don't like playing for the tie, but you just saw what your rookie kicker did before that, and I know we didn't have confidence in him. I mean, hey, even if you run the ball 3 times, 4 times, the clock runs out. I'd rather take a tie than lose to those guys.
And then they would have talked about Kyle forever. He couldn't win in that situation, though, fam.
You're right. You're right. That's true.
Anyway,
you really can't win. Even if what about the fact that didn't you feel like when I feel like the Niners got a bad spot too before that last kick.
I didn't pay much attention to the spot.
Like I feel
wasn't
like
happy
that was
with
the first down right there.
Maybe I'm gonna look at the game again. I'm gonna take me a couple of days. I'll look at the game again. But anyway, Anthony, we gotta go though.
Yeah,
Let's because we gotta keep it short tonight.
By the way, I just wanted to say my name is Lace Them Up Shoes on Twitter. I told you I'd call a while back, but haven't had a chance to. But been a big fan for a while, and I'm glad to be able to be on your show.
Hey, wait a minute. What is your name on Twitter?
It's Lace Them Up Shoes. I'm a big Niners fan on there.
Lace Them Up Shoes?
I'll say what's up
okay. But Anthony, Lace Them Up Shoes. All right, Anthony. I'll know who you are now when I see you on Twitter. All right, fam.
Yeah, I'll say what's up. All right, take care. Thanks.
Appreciate you. Night. Lace Them Up Shoes. I like that. Hey, it's Jorge. Hello.
What up, Ronbo?
Oh, Jorge, man, we got this one loss. Finally, it took the league 10 weeks to get us, but they finally got us. It's just this.
Well, you know what? We ain't gonna we ain't sucker ducking into these Seattle suckers, man. You know what?
I know,
they can come holler at us anytime. You know what I mean? We're gonna stay repping no matter what. And all Empire, keep a chin up, man, because we still got a lot of work to do, and we're gonna get it done, man.
Yep.
And I know they're gonna get better, and they're gonna learn this, because this is the kind of sting that gets you like, oh hell no, because they got a heart of a champion. So like
yes,
you hit a heart of a champion with a loss like that, they're like, oh no, we don't like that taste in our mouth. We got to get that twisted. I'm sorry.
And they showed it too. They showed it, Jorge. Because the thing is, the offense knows. The offense is sitting there in the corner in the dark with no lights on. They're sitting there thinking, you know what? The defense came, but what was we doing? I tell you, we're going to see some good things from the offense, I think, coming up soon.
Yep. And you know what? This game, I know it was with you too, because I'm just see, when you're a diehard fan, the game yanks your emotions up and down and all around. My God. And you know what? This was basically like 5 quarters of craziness.
It was. They played the whole 5th quarter. I mean, they played the whole OT. Whoa.
Yeah. God. I was almost thinking, I was like, this almost might be a tie, but damn, I want to win.
Yeah, Kyle did too. He kicks that field goal and makes it. We walk away. Seattle gets back on the bus and get the hell up out of Santa Clara. But no, couldn't end that way.
Right in their feathers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Back in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, I wanted to see them feathers all raffled up at the end of the W, man. But damn it. Hey, man, they got away with one, man. They know it, too. They said, man,
they know.
They're so lucky. Y'all hear me? I know y'all on Rumble Show hating and trolling, strolling and trolling. Hey,
It's
right?
their party. The party's not gonna be over though. Our party's coming up because the Hawks suck. They be getting away. That team should be 4-4 at best. They've had about 4 times they've gotten away. Last second of the game, somebody made one mistake and they got away. You know, so that ain't gonna last.
Shout out to them suckers right now, them Seahawks fans too, man. Check this out, man. We will be back, Jack. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get up on you. It's over, man. You know what? All this did was put some more fire to the rivalry. That's what it did. I'm like, all right, you know, they're gonna have that. You know, when you start a game sometimes and you really, you know, you just like. So right now they got at it. They knew it was a serious game. But when they see each other again, they're gonna be like, oh no, we didn't forget. Oh no.
Yeah. Let's play.
Yeah. Oh, you guys want to play? Oh, okay, now. You want to mess around, huh? You know what I mean? I bet you see more harder hits, too.
Yeah. You know,
still putting them on them, too.
Maybe a little fight break out next time, especially if George Kittle's on the field. Like, you know, George is... Man. If we could just get him healthy and keep him that way.
Ronbo. We weren't even full strength, and we took him all the way to the last seconds of OT.
Yes.
You know?
All kind of players out and still almost beat them clowns. That's all right. Mm-hmm. I just need 2 or 3 of them back. Some of them can stay out if they want to. Just give me 2 or 3. Let me pick them. Give me Sanders and Kittle, and I'll beat the hell out of them. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's all right. Jorge, next time we got it. Hey, Jorge, good to hear from you, fam. Where's the little lady at tonight?
She is going to go to science camp tomorrow, so she went to bed early. But she said she sends her love, Uncle Ronbo.
Hey, sit it back too.
Yeah. She said Uncle Ronbo. She seen how you was feeling. She's like, tell Uncle Ronbo to give me a big old smile and give me a shout out. And I was like, I'll tell him.
There it is. Boy, I'm gonna tell you what, we go because we got to keep it short tonight. And I'm gonna tell you, I'll be looking forward to as soon as you get back, man. It's always great to hear from you. All right, fam.
Come see you too. Big shout outs. We love all y'all.
Hey.
All right.
Hey, we love you back, fam. Night, Jorge.
Good night.
Oh man, we haven't heard from Jorge in a long time. Hey, let's go to where we at on this now? Man, this was it's AJ. AJ, come on in, man.
I'm in. I'm going in, man. Anyway, man, rest in peace to Badass. Rest in peace to the cat from LBC, man. Rest in peace to the guy. Anyway, man, this game was crazy. Ronbo, you had me frustrated, man. You was making me angry, man. Angry. you was defeated. You sounded defeated in this chat, man.
I was frustrated.
No, man, we weren't. I felt like we had to win, but the way you was presenting it, I didn't like that, man. Don't ever do that again, man. I'm telling you, man. That ain't cool, man. I didn't like that, Ronbo.
I couldn't contain. I was so angry.
Look me in the chat room. I was trying to get on your head, but you didn't see none of it. So it's all good,
I was seeing red. I could barely read the chat. I was just so mad. Every time we made it, and we missed the field goal, I thought I was going to pass out.
As the captain, you the co-captain of Ronbo Sports. Your case sound defeated for the rest of the sports. Ronbo Sports fans. That's a no-go, man. That's a no bueno. Real talk.
I promise not to do that again.
Man.
I hate the Hawks so bad.
If he get out of his feelings about it, he was struggling. I ain't gonna lie. And I had to do all kind of things to get this game to watch tonight. I went to go to my friend's house. They off their direct TV, so we was going through the internet to watch the game. I had to pay for the subscription with ESPN, but it was all false. So I had to go to the bar to watch the game, and I was getting most of my energy off of watching your Ronbo Sports. I'm like, let me watch Ronbo. I like watching the game off him anyway. And sure enough, he was going through it, and I'm like, God damn it. I bought me a whole 6-pack of Samuel Adams or 12-pack. Had me some scotch. I was ready to go, man. I'm a veteran. I took off for work. I'm like, hey, we're going to get this W. So I felt good. I felt confident. But, man, I tell you, Ronbo, you had me thinking, man. Ronbo, I stopped doing this, man. We can't come in. We can't hear none of that next game. I'm telling you,
you know what?
Can't hear that.
I tell you, if it had been anybody but the Hawks, AJ, you see them. They look like butt. They ain't nothing special. This is what burned me up even more. And the defense is out there just playing their butt off, doing a great job. They're just frustrating them Hawks every fact. We can't do anything. We're making all kinds. It's not about the Hawks defense. We're out there making all these little boneheaded errors. I said, oh, man, if y'all would stop that for a minute, this game wouldn't even be a contest. But no.
A divisional game, you got to take it as a tie automatically. Like, we know each other. We play each other. We
All
play
the time.
rugged. They play rugged. But, man, I'm surprised we even got that far when it comes down to us losing so much. And, you know, our intangibles were that we stayed our nose to the grind. We kept our ear, you know, we just kept at it, man. At the bottom line, I was like, man, we're going to get this win. And I swore we was going to win the win. Even with that last kick, I said, we might even get this. But, again, it was just one of the short end of the stick at that divisional game. And it just happened at home. And I didn't like that. But I tell you this, though, Pete the Cheat, he must know something that Kyle's young ass don't know when it comes down to prepping up and getting ready for the game, because I tell you, that pickup with Josh Gordon was something good, but that Clowney, I told you that from the get-go, man. That Clowney, he had that was a special pickup. Anybody don't know, that Clowney dude was still, he got a lot in the tank. And I obviously, when I was mentioning that, when they got him, I said, damn, they picked up Clowney
AJ,
Texas? Oh, we got a problem in our division.
AJ, you know what, though? That was the best game Clowney played all season.
That's what I'm saying. He must have got paid specifically for us.
We would have been mad as hell had we picked him up and only him, and he had one game up until this point.
True.
See, because we got D Ford, and that's a much better pickup. He's more consistent. D Ford's been with us and doing things all season long. I think Clowney's got 3. Well, he got a sack today, didn't he? Well, did he get 1 or 2 sacks today?
Man, he was probably going off the way you were saying. You was saying this dude was going off.
No, because he was.
And he played Staley, right?
Yeah, yes, that's what Joe.
That's my point.
Joe.
He knew that Staley and him, age-wise, he still got edge on Staley, man. I mean, he's just a good player still. At the end of the day, he knew that, and he knows that we ain't got too many weapons on receivers. So he knows to pick up Gordon, so we can't get him. I mean, he didn't even need Gordon. Why the hell he get Josh Gordon? I'm like, that dude even need him. But he got him anyway.
AJ, we just picked up Sanders, who runs. I mean, he makes a joke out of that dude. Flash ain't better than Sanders. We just lost Sanders too early in the game.
Well, I don't know. Rugged-wise, I mean, he 100-something pounds. Sanders only 100-something pounds. I mean, if you can hit like that, obviously you don't have enough meat on your bones, or you ain't muscle bound.
Yeah, but you can't.
In the end of the last part of the season, you gotta take it.
I know, AJ, but I need skills. So, and when I go to that, Sanders is the one.
So you saying Josh Gordon don't got no skills? I mean, at the beginning he got ups and downs mentally. He got mental problems, but they can fix that. They got a lot of weed up there.
That's what I'm talking about.
A lot of weed up there.
That's why he's not the guy that's going to help you. He came in and did a few things tonight, but he wasn't. And the Patriots said goodnight. He's not. And TC said, look, man, the dude is not a problem. So the 49ers, he's not the guy to worry about. And he really wasn't. He had a couple of plays, but no big deal. Let's see what he looks like the rest of the season and to get back to you on this one. But I like Sanders better.
And another thing, what looks bad is we got those 3 people that we thought was going to do something really good. Juice, he ain't really, I mean, he's good, but what he got going on right now? He can't really do nothing for us.
Juszczyk?
And Juice.
You're talking about the fullback?
Juice,
No, AJ. I mean, he makes the run game work. Tonight, we had a lot of problems. I don't know if Juice
was he neutralized this game?
Not really. They didn't really
Did he get any special intangibles? Did he do anything great for his comeback?
No. Kyle didn't call his number but one time. Here's the problem, AJ. Tonight it was about the offensive line not making any parts in that defense of the Hawks. And the Hawks they did jack all year, but tonight our offensive line, Staley and McGlinchey, came in probably sooner than they should have, and we should have kept School and Brunskill in and let Staley and McGlinchey should have get him a little in shape at a time. Don't put him in a situation where we got to depend on them to win this game. Kyle learned. He learned.
Right.
But we got to
go.
Real
spill, Ronbo. Stay with that type of mentality, my brother, because I got a lady that's from talking mad shit over there in New Orleans. When y'all get here, she's so cocky. Y'all can get your ass whooped. I'm like,
I know.
Damn,
and if we come in there playing like we did today, she's right. AJ, we got to go, though, fam.
We got to go. Oh, okay. But somebody made a great point. One last thing. They said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. She said the same thing about her team when they brought back Drew Brees too early. Bridgewater was doing king shit. He was doing shit. So, we got to do the right things, bro, like Spike Lee, man. So, all right, my brother. I'm
All
gonna
right,
stay
AJ.
on the wigs of all these other teams, all these other haters and stuff. I seen what was going on, but yeah, bro.
Just tell
Let
them
you
we
get
ain't
off.
lost but
I'm gonna
one
get off.
game.
Have
All
a good
right.
night, bro.
All right, AJ.
All right,
Night,
man.
fam.
Later.
Oh, man. Boy, MC9 is going to be mad at me. I told him to go ahead. Ooh, he. Ooh. He's the one who wanted to make the bet, though. Fam, we're going to survive this. I can't wait. I'm going to listen to the presser. I can't imagine what Kyle said after this game. Tomorrow, you're going to hear a lot of stuff, so brace yourself. They're going to be all over the 49ers. We're going to go from one of the better teams in the league to the pretenders immediately. All right? So just get ready for that. I'll see you tomorrow night, fam. Niners! I still love my team.